We understand an upside-down world. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny.
Today, welcome to the Laddie Esports League. It is the War in the Pacific Finals. This was supposed to happen 5 weeks ago, but because of an occurrence, the emergency baby that we had to postpone it. But it is finally here, and in the final, we have the Colonizers versus Team Shower Gang. I'm your host, Kinsanity. I'm joined by my boy Jeff. He's having technical difficulties, but he'll be back here in the chat shortly. Colonizers are radiant. They are going to ban out the Dawnbreaker. She was a huge problem and a huge reason for the Shower Gang's one-sided victory in the group stages over Raging Tomatoes team. Her ability just to appear anywhere on the map and initiate fights and provide sustain and healing was a big issue for many teams to deal with, and Colonizers do not want to give that to them. So they have banned that. On the side of Shower Gang, they have banned the Night Stalker. They don't want the silence, the disruption on their supports. So interesting pick here. And we see Underlord ban. I wish I had a knowledgeable person in the chat to tell you what I think these bans prevent or are looking to prevent on the other side. Unfortunately, I do not know. We see a Pango ban. Pango, surprisingly disruptive of a champ. So we see a Silencer pick. Silencer seems to be pretty strong. Good damage, good harass in the lane. Pretty versatile and flexible in roles, and I guess you would want that flexibility with your first pick, unless you were going to go all in on one strat, which obviously Shower Gang is not banking on here. This is 2 out of 3, so they do have some wiggle room with how they decide to play this game. Of course, in Silencer's biggest ace in the hole is the ability to stop channeled ultis and global silence and kind of force initiative and action in a way that he wants. So, interesting pick there. As we see, the Colonizers kind of cutting into their side a bit. So here we go, Tidehunter and Treant. So, interesting. We got two big group ultis here. Don't know if you play that directly into a Silencer, right? But I guess it doesn't really matter if you get the jump on him, or however you want it, right? You can delay 2 huge disruptive type of ultis. Tide kind of win lanes, right? It's pretty good, pretty tanky hero, can survive. It's not really worried about too much harass, the Kraken shell and whatnot. Interesting pick, I guess. It doesn't really tell you much about what the Colonizers looking to do here. For those of you who just joined, this is the Dota 2 War in the Pacific finale. We got the Colonizers on Radiant versus the Shower Gang. And there's a Mars pick. That's a pretty strong pick. In 2 weeks, we will be having a single elimination League of Legends tournament, open to all Guam or Marianas participants. We'll probably even accept a couple of C teams. I am unsure about that, but it's likely that we will do that. And it's a 1 day tournament, so definitely look to join that. You can find the info on our Discord. If you're looking for a Discord, the info is below in the Twitch panels below. So definitely check that out. And in December, late December, we will be hosting a final Dota tournament. 500 big ones, $500 free Dota tournament, free for all teams, but there will be a cap, a player budget cap based on their MMR. If you want full details, stay tuned. Follow us on Discord. Ton of tournaments coming, as well as Apex Legends. We have some Apex hosted, ESPN certified, or I'm sorry, EA certified Apex tournaments coming in November. So stay tuned for those as well. As you see more bans, Bounty Hunter. That's probably a ban on one of Dom's favorite heroes there. Dom's in his +4 Bounty Hunter. MK ban. Monkey King has shown to be a very versatile champ, playable in many roles, not just the core roles. So interesting to see the ban, even though it's not I don't think it was a ban as a possible counter for like a mid pick or something. I think it was just, Monkey King's a strong hero. Let's kind of remove him from the pool of heroes, especially if you think about combining that with a Mars ult, right? That could be pretty devastating. Mars Arena into Monkey King ult, that could kind of suck. So, especially if you're hitting this before BKB timings. Shumpy, welcome. Are you there? Hello? Okay. Your mic is a little low. But Shumpy, thanks for joining. This is the finals, 2 out of 3. We got the Colonizers on Radiant versus the Shower Gang on the Dire. What do you think?
Sorry, can you hear me? Am I low or?
You're just muffled, but I can hear you. Yeah. As we see a PL ban. I really don't know about the bans here. It's like no rhyme or reason to me. I mean, the first few bans made a lot of sense. And at this point, I think they are just banning. Well, Slark is obviously, this is a good ban here. You got a Treant and you got a Tide. So you're pretty heavy on the strength side of things. And it's potentially want to still pick a couple more strength heroes. So banning out the Slark seems like a decent ban. Possibly they want to save the last few bans for mid, so that's why they're looking at the +1 bans here. Removing Terrorblade, they don't want this the possibility of losing a very, very long game here, a dragged out game. So kind of tells me that on the side of Colonizers, or I'm sorry, on the side of Shower Gang, they're looking to play a pretty tempo heavy game. So we'll probably see a lot of quicker champs on their side. Hoodwink. Lycan, maybe Beastmaster. I don't know. You see a Luna ban from the side of the Colonizers. Yeah, Luna's a pretty quick +1, right? I mean, she can come online relatively quickly, right? And you're looking to just siege pretty fast, right? With her, I would think. Like, not the quickest. I mean, she's not like looking to join fights immediately, but I think if she has space to farm and you are winning lanes and pushing down objectives, she can close it out pretty quickly with the glaives, right? And Nyx Assassin, pretty good +4 pick here. Looks like the Treant is the 5 and the Tide 3, so we're looking at the 1 and 2 here. And Hoodwink, like I said, we're looking for like that temple hero. Now, is the Silencer a 5 or a 1 or a 4? or a 2. I don't know. Be interesting to see where we play that silencer. Or a 3.
How does my sound on that one? Is it still low?
It is still pretty low. Let me check if it's my settings. I don't think it's my settings, but let me check.
Mic test. Mic test 1, 2.
I can hear you. It's just let me check this. Oops.
I wonder if I hop on my phone, it'll make a difference.
You sound okay. It's not horrible.
Let me try. Let me just try.
Sure. So we're gonna wait for Shumpy to come back. Void Spirit. There's a Void Spirit pick. I think Poggy Hunter. He's been playing a bunch of Void Spirit and praising the how strong Void Spirit is here. And I think that is our mid matchup that you see right here. Kunkka versus Void Spirit. I mean, I don't know. I would have expected a. Oh, actually, you know what this is? It looks like. Oh, yeah, it's better. Way better. So it looks like Pepe Jam will be playing Kunkka, and then they're gonna save the position 1 for. What is this guy's name? Whatever Softy's name is in the Chinese names or the Japanese names up top for Softy. So, party, something party. I don't know.
Does this work? Does it sound a little bit better?
Oh yeah, it sounds way better. It's much louder.
Okay, cool. I think this will work.
Yeah, it's perfect. So Shumpy, here we go. Colonizers on the Radiant side. You see four picks in the draft. Sands are position 1, and on the Dire we have the Shower Gang with most of their picks. You see the Timbersaw.
Yeah, both teams kind of going for a lot of team fight oriented. They're gearing up to fight. Obviously banning the Luna, Timber, Razor, Terrorblade. These are pretty much the heroes that are in the meta right now. At the end of the day, I think what it comes down to is if they're going with their comfort picks. Because both teams think both of their lineups work. At the end of the day, it boils down to the execution. So we'll see what their final picks are.
Yeah, I like the Timbersaw and the Slark Band on the side of Radiant. I mean, I don't know if I even like it, but I think you got 3 strength heroes. You're kind of forced into making this kind of ban, just so that you don't get hard countered like out of the lane. Ursa ban. We're gonna ban the position 1 here. So, man, what is that? A silencer 4 or something? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Kunkka versus Void. This is interesting.
Kunkka versus Void, right?
That's an interesting.
I like Void. I'm not too sure how it fares up with Kunkka. You might have better insight on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't play that matchup too often, but I've got to feel like Kunkka actually wins this matchup. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it actually might be pretty even. They both can clear waves pretty quick. Quickly.
Yeah. Lifesteal is good against Kunkka, against Tide.
Yep. Lifesteal good against that entire lineup actually. So
yeah,
it's a great pick. Actually.
It's a strength hero. I'm surprised. No, are they able to pick Marcy in a captain's mode? Maybe not, right?
I don't know.
Marcy's probably not available.
Actually, I don't think Marcy's available yet in captain's mode.
Yeah, probably not.
Marcy's pretty wild though, man.
Marcy is, she
but
is.
She got like nerfed really quickly. But I don't know. She's pretty crazy.
She's still very strong. Yeah.
So
I mean, they would have been able to ban her here, right? So I guess she's not in the option. Yeah. So I guess they're looking for their carry.
Yeah.
They want to see who can go up against the Lifestealer.
Yeah. I mean, you want like a PA? Would you want like a PA or something? Well, what is good against Lifestealer?
You know what?
Terrorblade was pretty good, I guess. But I don't know. Do you want like a ranged carry here, or do you want a more assertive initiating type of carry? I think you'd want a PA here because you have
You
like
want to
these.
carry that's a natural manta builder. Okay,
Oh
Ricky.
yeah, Ricky. There you go. That's the
Ricky's a bit trouble. Yeah, he can silence the
yeah
silencer or the Mars or the life stealer.
yeah or the Void
So I guess that
Spirit.
feels
So
good. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's about like what the carry's hero pool is and like what he feels he can go up against the Mars or the silencer or the life stealer or even void spirit with.
I
So I guess
like
he feels like Ricky's his comfort, which you can see.
I do. You know what? I'll say this much though. Softy or whoever Kunkka is has got a very very snazzy looking Kunkka skin. So props to someone coming to the match prepared.
Isn't that Kunkka skin like $65?
Is it? No, I don't think so.
I think
Maybe the
so.
maybe the bird. Maybe I don't know.
I think
Props to
that
them.
collar, that suit is like $65.
No,
Could be
It's
wrong.
I don't think so. I have that, so it can't be that. Can't be
Oh,
that
okay.
expensive.
Okay.
On the colonizer side, the colonizer
Shoot.
side came for the party. Look at that treant skin and the tide hunter skin.
Yeah, honestly, half of the reason why I would pick heroes is because I got a nice
That's what I'm saying.
cosmetics.
Yeah,
You gotta you
exactly.
gotta look good, feel good, and then you feel like you will play good.
Yeah,
So
agreed. So looking at these lineups, which one do you like better?
I favor Shower Gang. I'm a big Void Spirit fan. I'm a big Life Stealer fan. Going up against a Tide and a Kunkka though, it's pretty that's a tough challenge. But I just like Void Spirit in general.
I also like. Well, actually, I do like the Shower Gang lineup a little more. I think they're more aggressive. They can fight better, but
I mean, I'm Void Spirit biased, but at the same time, I'm looking at their heroes like they're all very tanky. Treant, Kunkka, Tide. So Void Spirit doesn't want to go in any of those. Like Nyx Assassin is the best kind of target to kind of blow up, but even at that, with a Spike Carapace, it can catch out the Void. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll kind of see, how these guys kind of execute. I feel like at the end of the day, it does come down to if the teams are able to get out of the laning stage and execute what their strategies are.
agreed. Very good point.
And is this a best of 5 or is this a best of 3?
Best of 3.
Best of 3, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And we already see the tips coming out, right? Tipping each other.
Yeah, you gotta get that out early, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, here we go. Treant Dinke walking
Look at
up
that.
in here.
Oh,
Put in
and
the
Void
tag.
Spirit levels his Q first, and he misses that. I don't know about that. Yeah, see, there are the tips. The tips are coming out. I don't know about that. Ooh.
Interesting.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
I guess the Q was just to secure the rune, which is, that's gold for
Yeah,
everybody.
which is what he got, which is good.
You see some harassment here. So I'm really excited about the mid matchup. This should be a good game. Softy versus Poggy mid. Void Spirit versus Kunkka. No cheating. Just there you go. Kunkka just trading a bit. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, put in the tag down. That's one of the things that I like about Dota that other games don't really have. A lot of games have, obviously there's cosmetics, and as we got some action in the bottom, Treant under heavy duress due to the harassed by the hoodwink. Oh, so actually this is not Poggy Mid, this is Apricity. And use of the Tidebringer there to secure the last hit and do some damage. So we jump around the map here.
Mid, there's a lot of action going on. Jeez, these guys really came to play.
Yeah, nice. I like how Kunkka's pulling this wave back to the middle, getting it away from the tower. So we look at starting items here. Void out of his primary region.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
really
nice.
using a lot of his resources. I mean, he probably has a bottle coming in soon. Yeah, he does. And then if I'm Lifestealer, I'm not sure why, but if I'm seeing that there's a tide, I'm always automatically going wand. But I guess I don't know. Like I'm not last sitting enough with the. Oh, there he bought his wand. I feel like I'm not last sitting enough with the Orb of Venom. Or hitting the tide enough with the Orb of Venom to justify that purchase, but he ends up buying the wand. Tide is just too hard to right click.
Pretty safe and neutral lanes here. Kunkka trying to contest the bottom rune. He's not going to be able to, but he will probably be able to switch over and. Or, switch over. Oh, I guess there is no bottom. Guess he got beat to that run or something. Let's see the action here. Hoodwink trying to deal with the potential pull, and he does. Able to cancel that pull there. That'll force the wave out. So it remains neutral in the bottom lane. And they're just trading a lot on the bottom there. Here we go, going on the Hoodwink. Slow on Hoodwink, but the Mars Shield Rebuke is able to buy him some space. Now we got the Curse onto the Tide. Got a weird little jumpy delay here on the game. Oh, I got a kill on the bottom.
Missed on first blood, yeah, bottom lane. The Mars gets the Treant.
And
looks like Ricky wants to make a counterplay. Is he able to get the Hoodwink?
No.
Does not look like it. Great. Now we have the first blood on our hands.
Yeah, interesting.
And yeah, it's on the side of.
So what are the keys to victory here? What do you think needs to happen? And as we look at the mid, they're perfectly tied with CS. So 18-3, 19-3.
It's I mean, Void Spirit has to have a good game. If you're playing Void Spirit mid, and like you just are not getting those kills or you're not finding those kills, you feel bad about playing Void Spirit.
Oh, this is
and a lot of action going on bottom. Ricky's dead. Mars is killing him.
That was huge. Treant kind of got a little bit too forward and got thrown back into the tower. And they were.
And I think it's a bit. I mean, each team hasn't really. I don't know if they've been playing too much. But obviously, this is the first game, so they're probably a little first game jitters or just trying to feel each other out first. But a bit of some misplays going on with the Radiant bottom lane.
Treant coming mid, puts down the I don't know what you call that thing, but they get some pressure. Void Spirit.
Treant Q. Yeah, Treant Q. A bit of a weird rotation.
Nature's
especially at the 5-minute mark. Yeah.
Oh.
And Ricky just feels bad right now.
Yeah, it's just a little tough. He doesn't have enough damage right now to really finish off the Hoodwink. But he
likes where the wave is at. Yeah, at least the wave is near his tower.
Yeah.
Kunkka going back to his tower, going back to his fountain to regen. Bit of a convenient skill to have when the X marks the spot. They're going to contest the 6-minute rune. And Void Spirit's able to bottle the regen rune. That feels a little good. Action coming up on top. Nyx looks like he's going to die. Silencer as a return kill against the Tide. And looks like that's going to be all she wrote. And then they're just going to go back to farming. At least, Radiant's able to answer with a kill of their own. Kunkka looks like he wants to go on Void Spirit right now.
Oh, nice little.
Void Spirit's able to dodge with the Astral Step and
Slightly
also
mistimed
pop his
there.
regen rune to
Good
secure the
attempt.
mana.
Good attempt by the Kunkka there. Kunkka now ahead
Yeah.
on
And like I said, I
last
think
hits.
each team are like feeling each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah, last hits. It looks pretty dead even. Actually, Void Spirit's a little bit ahead, but not very marginal.
Oh, Kunkka's up by like 15 last hits. He's up. He's quite a bit up. And he's opted to not go for the bottle. I guess he's realizes that Void Spirit just has better control of the runes due to Astral Step.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's up in last hits. I was looking at the net worth. The net worth, okay, now they're dead even. Earlier, the Void Spirit was a little bit ahead, but maybe because of the bounty runes. Oh, looks like bottom's gonna. Oh, they missed the spear.
Close. That was close. That could have been. That could have hurt. Can you? You know how Hoodwink throws a tree, right? Can you spear them onto the tree? I assume so, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Definitely. Yeah. Big camp there too. Shoot, and Mars gets to feed on all of that. Nice. So he just hit level 6. Looks like he's gonna pop his thing, his ultimate, and there goes the Treant.
Yeah.
He has a spear pretty soon. He might be able to get the Ricky again. Ricky's not invis yet.
No.
Looks like the Ricky might go down. Pops the W. And he's dead. Ah, man, that feels bad.
That lane's feeling pretty tough right now. Bottom lane is not looking good on the side of the colonizers.
Yeah, they've given 5 of the 6 kills on bottom lane on the side of the Radiant. We'll see. We'll see if the Radiant is aware to sort of, I guess, adapt to. Obviously their bottom lane is losing, but Dota really is about believing that you'll still win. So we'll see if they are able to make the adjustments. Looks like they want to go on top lane right now, and looks like he's gonna die again. Oh, Rabbit just popped. Looks like the Nyx goes down, but I don't think they're gonna be able to answer with a return kill on the Nyx. And we got Hoodwink rotating with the ulti.
Oh, that
not gonna do enough damage, or it might. It just might. We got the rage, and the tide goes down. Oh man, this looks bad for the Radiant side. Yeah, not like this.
Ouch.
Not like this. Not like this. Yeah, and see, the Void has to contest with the Kunkka, right? Like the Void has to, he doesn't feel good about rotating. I mean, should he be rotating?
I mean, I don't think he needs to anymore. He could, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, the Void side's winning. Should the Kunkka be rotating?
No.
I don't know.
No. I don't think so.
No, right? Yeah. Right.
I mean, because you want to kill Lifestealer or Ladders, but I feel like those are kind of too difficult to kill. I think you'd want the rotation mid to help you get an advantage, because you're the only lane right now that is not losing.
He's winning. Yeah, he's winning his lane at least. At least he's winning his lane.
I mean, the Tide was doing pretty good too. It's just that last fight kind of didn't work out in terms of numbers.
Oh, looks like they're going on bottom. Are we gonna see a kill here?
Oh,
we might not.
Yeah, Void Spirit's here.
Oh, we might actually. Yeah, Void's gonna kill him.
Oh, and there is a sentry there.
Yeah, they feel good about doing whatever they want. Oh, they missed all their spells.
Ooh,
yeah,
a nice blink there.
Like in a pub game, you're definitely landing all the skills, but because you're playing with your team, it's more coordinated. Yeah, I just feel like this is part of those first game jitters. But yeah, Ricky, I mean, with the Orb of Corrosion and 2 agilities with the wand, I mean, where do you go from here?
It's true.
I think Kunkka's got to start like imposing some kind of impact. Maybe when the Tide has his ulti up, so they might want to do something,
Yeah.
might not. We'll see.
Conker's going for armlet too, so I mean he's looking to be
Yeah, he's probably just gonna farm it.
Yeah, look to fight a bit though as soon as he gets in, and we see Void going for the Yules first, and then going into
More of a safer build.
Halberd.
Again, especially against the Kunkka, right?
Yeah, worried about the X, I guess, the timing on X. So we look around the map.
Mars is gonna have his blink soon, so we're gonna start to see the Dire try to ramp it up, and I think what the Radiant is probably understanding is that they should be expecting that, so they're saving their ultimates like Tide Ravage and Kunkka's rotation in anticipation of the Mars blink. So Mars got his blink already, and they're gonna want to come bottom. We'll see if the Radiant want to respond and defend this bottom tower, which doesn't look like they want to. Yeah, it looks like they want to give it up. But Ricky feels bad here. Like, he should be trying to go top. Like, instead of just stand here. Oh, looks like they do want to defend it. Oh, they got the Nyx ulti. Nyx stun. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Man.
Oh, Ricky just got
Ricky
evaporated.
goes down. Treant goes down. Oh, man. At least they have some kind of return kill in the Hoodwink. As bad as it feels for the Radiant side, I mean, Dire's only up 2K net worth.
I mean, there are some positives, I guess,
And,
right? This is like 13 minutes in the game, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Kunkka holding it down in the mid,
And
though.
they haven't really they haven't used the Kunkka just yet. So probably that's the ace up their sleeve. We'll see if Kunkka will insert himself in such a way where he'll make an impact for his team, which I'm sure he wants to.
He's going for it right now. If he takes mid tower, that would be a huge.
Yeah, mid tower. Nice, that's good.
Uh-oh. Is Kunkka gonna get to this invis in time? He does.
Like they're going on bottom again. And it'll be a stalemate bottom.
And all this time, Lifestealer is just hammering away. He's got 6K net worth, so he's moving. They deny the mid tower, which is a positive, but that should open up a lot of the map for the Radiant side. Pretty big tower to win. That's actually the first tower down.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's the biggest tower, right? So, it's
Oh, they see the Nyx. There's a sentry ward there, and he uses him, and looks like he's gonna go down. Carapace open. Yep, Nyx goes down, and looks like they might get the Tide also. I mean, that feels pretty bad. Like, I'm not sure why Tide is there. He doesn't have his Ravage or anything like that.
And Life's able to get the kill.
Yeah, they're killing it right now. Radiant side's killing it. Dire side, sorry.
Oh, the blink to dodge the impale. Okay. That was pretty sick. But
Mars still has salty.
Nyx only level 6, but he is not afraid. Still there, putting pressure. Defending the tower as well as he can. No fear. Okay.
Net worth slowly creeping up.
Yeah, the Lifestealer is getting fat.
Oh, looks like they're going to go on the Kunkka right here. And Kunkka goes down.
Kunkka going for the halberd.
Yeah, definitely not the type of game you want to be playing if you're Radiant side. But they're trying to make something happen, but
Oh no!
too much avail. Looks like they will come up short. Oh man, like if you're Ricky, you don't want to be fighting right now. Like you have nothing.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh man.
Ricky killed with that spear.
Dyer's killing it right now. Dyer's on fire. Like Dyer knows what's up. Dyer's really feeling themselves right now. Like they are just landing all of their spells. They are in good sync.
Yep. Nice. They're just chasing down well. Like they're,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said,
They feel really good about themselves right now.
they're how they decide to stagger their spells is just really, really well planned too. So, but a
Yeah.
lot of these fights are really close, and it's just kind of backbreaking to, you lose both of your guys in this one in an incident, and it's just tough. You can't.
Mhm.
You fall behind. Like if you lose 2 or 3 of the fights like that, that's a.
Tough.
And Nyx will go down here.
Yeah. And he
And
should
it's.
know, like, they've been really good about placing sentries, right?
Mm-hmm,
I mean,
mm-hmm.
that's the thing when it comes to like more coordinated matches. As a Nyx hero, like, when you're in lobby or when you're in scrims like these, or even more coordinated games, like you prepare for Nyx a lot better than you do in pubs. Like pubs, you got to really demand people
Yeah,
to ward and like
exactly. Very
place
true.
blue wards and stuff like that.
Or have
But
dust. But
here, like they have the Nyx, and then their last pick was Ricky. Like that's 2 invis heroes. That just makes the sentry wards a lot more valuable, and
very
it's easy
true.
to play sentries.
Very true. And now, on that note of preparation, Jeff, we should get people to prepare for the League of Legends tournament on November 20th. Registration is now open on the Ladder Esports Discord, and also at the tail end of December, after Christmas, we will be having a free Dota tournament, $500 first place prize. So, free. So definitely tune in for that coming soon.
Yeah, and bit of a side note, it's obviously someone's special birthday on that time, so
Oh yeah,
it's a
that's
bit of a
true. Very
contribution
true.
to the Dota community and Dota
Yeah.
players that are out there. Of course, kudos and thanks to Ken. He's turning 28, so
Yeah, 20.
kudos to him.
Yeah.
Kudos
Shout
to
out
it,
to,
man.
yeah, definitely. Definitely. Shout out to my newborn son, Archer. Just born
Hey,
October 1st. Because of him, we're able
hey,
to host some Dota tournaments late at night. So,
hey! There you go. That's it, man.
shout out to the real MVP of the match, given the
Yep,
commend.
yep. That's the real one where it's at. And actually, I know of I believe it's what team? What team is Mark on again? Mark's expecting
Warren
this
Rage.
soon.
Yeah. Mark is expecting too.
Warren Rage, yeah, Warren Rage,
Oh
Leche
no.
Master, and Salamene. Looks like we have a fight going on mid. Nyx is gonna go down. Nothing too surprising of what we've been seeing this whole game. Score 3-24 with the Dyer with a 6K
Yeah,
net worth lead.
this match is a wash. This one is done.
Looking
So
like a smackdown.
we're gonna have to see if these guys can regroup for game 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are positives
And
to
this,
take away from it. Like, I don't think the laning phases were absolutely horrible. Like, they were close. They were just like, like they came down to these incidences where, you know, you just didn't have enough damage and you lost the trade. But subsequently lost the lanes very, very bad. Mid was Duncan owned that mid pretty well, I would say. But now
yeah,
they're
Ricky
8K back,
feels so bad here.
Yeah.
Like 0-5 on your +1. And,
I think I'll draft it for sure. I feel, some of the picks were tough.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess, too, you wouldn't want to play... Like, now that I think about it, would you want to have played a PA into Marge, right? Like, that would have... Would you? I don't know. Like, I guess that would have felt pretty bad.
I mean, I think the reason why they picked Ricky is because you can blink out of the arena. So you can blink out of the arena with PA, but it's not too far off in terms of the laning phase if you're playing PA.
Very true.
Wow, it's one less invis hero, but yeah, they want to go on the hoodwink right now.
Hoodwink using the ulti to dodge the auto, like that was pretty wild. Like that was cool. And Ricky can't even kill the PA or the hoodwink.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a wash.
Oh no! Nyx goes down. Ricky's gonna go down too.
It's a wash.
We got a late ulti on Treant. Treant's gonna go down. He's gonna be 0-9. Like Treant's like one of the tankiest supports, and he's 0-9. So it's like, I think Radiant, they're already concluded, like, we lost this game, but we just probably played bad. First game jitters. At least that's the kind of mentality I would have for my team if I were on the Radiant. Yeah, they call it GG. So 22-minute GG. Not even a tier 2 tower, and they just want to get this game over with. And
it's on to the next.
On to the next.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they know they're better than that.
Yeah.
And
let's take a quick commercial break real quick. One moment.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
We understand.
Welcome back. You're watching the Laddie Esports League War in the Pacific, the Dota 2 finale. I'm just trying to... Man, that game was really laggy on my side. I don't know why. Let me close up some extra stuff. Hopefully that will improve the frame rate, because I was seeing a lot of delay. But yeah, that was pretty much a one-sided match if I've seen one, Shumpy.
Yeah, and I have a feeling Radiant knows that, and they know that they're better than that, and I'm not too sure if those were their comfort picks. Like, so maybe going into game 2, they just decide to go with heroes that they normally play and feel better about. And, I'm sure they know that they can play better. So hopefully we see a better, more competitive and good, better game 2.
Yeah, and the draft felt a little weird. Like, it felt like it started off with, like, okay, this is the strategy we wanted to implement, and then it kind of derailed into, like, okay, well, let's pick this to counter something, and then it kind of maybe lacked.
It felt like, they were trying to get too in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, it does. Makes sense. It does make sense. As we wait for the shower gang to jump into the new lobby, let me message them real quick.
Are we going right away? Is there no there's no break?
I want to go right away. As soon as
it kind of makes sense. I'm sure they want to.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're queuing, you just queue up right away.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was laggy. Well, actually, you know what? It's probably because I'm botting. Let me turn off the bot. Oops. Alright, hopefully this improves. Sorry about that game 1. It was chugging a bit. Not even a bit. It was chugging a lot. So hopefully it doesn't.
And isn't Dinke a core player?
Yeah, he's pretty versatile. So, these guys, they're jumping around, choosing different picks. I know that the Kunkka, he does play mid a lot, but I think position 1 is just like, that's the role like he really plays. And I know the Nyx, he plays 4, but he also plays mid a lot. So, I don't know, it'll be interesting. These guys they're having fun with it as we wait for Shower Gang. What if Shower Gang thought it was just one game? They're like, bro, why do we even have to play game 2? We stopped game 1. Let's move on to the next. But let me go message Poggy. But yeah, I hope the second game becomes a little more competitive. The first game was pretty awash. It was decided pretty early. So I mean, I guess if this one.
I have a feeling they know that they're better than that. So like they're gonna just adjust to what they're normally used to in terms of like the roles or even just the heroes that they play. And I think they wanna answer back. So
yeah,
and that's Dota, right? Like yeah, like it's about like the comeback stories and like underdog type of teams. So hopefully, we'll see them.
And I would say that most of the members in this particular match are acquaintances or know each other. I know Poggy plays with the guys on the colonizers once in a while, and maybe Softy, the Storm Spirit avatar, plays with some of those guys on the other side. So they're familiar. They're just having a nice, fun little match here. As we wait for a couple to get in, they're just taking a quick bathroom break. I'd just like to remind everybody that Laddie Esports events are brought to you by Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and of course the Guam Army National Guard. We appreciate them for all their support. We have a bunch of events lined up. November 20th is the single elimination League of Legends tournament. Signups are now open on our Discord. Definitely check that out. That will be a very, very interesting event. We have a big League of Legends scene on Guam. And this one will actually be open to other teams. But I believe the server is on US West, so, figure that out on your own. Like, for your C teams, I don't know if you want to play on that tournament if it's on that server. We also have in November, we have the Apex Legends tournaments scheduled. Official EA tournaments, so those will be very, very fun. Check our Discord for more information. And like I said, end of the month, December, the free Dota 2 Kenvitational $500 tournament. And that should be fun. Like, I actually want to play on that one. I think it'll be really cool. We're doing a little like player cap thing. So.
It's called the Kenternational.
The Kenternational. Oh shit, that's a good one. We should call it that. As we wait for Xi Jinping Guo to jump in to the shower gang side, and then we'll get this final match, or possibly final match of the night run. So,
come on, colonizers. Give us something to work with.
Maybe they know it's because the baby.
Give us that like, underdog,
Ken has
underdog
the baby.
Dota 2 story.
Ken has the baby. He needs to sleep. We're just gonna throw it. No, I don't think so. These guys are all great guys. Oh, by the way, if you guys are not as good at Dota as you'd like to be, like below Legend, I guess, definitely check out the Dota University Discord. A lot of these guys are former coaches from there, or maybe even current coaches from there, and it's actually a great place to just get insight and feedback on your play style and decision making or whatever kind of critiques on your gameplay you need. It's a pretty cool lobby, or pretty cool Discord. A couple cool guys in there, a couple not so cool guys in there too, but that's life. Let's get Xi Jinping Guo into the thing, and we can finally get game 2 underway. I know somebody just took the quick bathroom break. Any heroes that you want to see, Shumpy?
Not necessarily. I want to see colonizers win this game too. I believe Dota is like really about like believing, no matter like what the draft is. Mm-hmm. It's really about like the team and coming together to believe to win. And like that's why there's this sort of pattern when it comes to these tournaments, and the underdog ends up like upsetting the behemoths, the giants, and the favorites. And that's why this game is, I believe, it's truly special, because any underdog team, any team can come up from the depths and rise to the challenge. And that's what the game is about, I think. So hopefully colonizers pull themselves together and at least get this game 2. They don't need to think about game 3 right now. They just need to think about just securing their laning stage, securing the heroes that they want to play and are comfortable with playing. I believe that drafts are won when you pick heroes that you're comfortable with, and hopefully they do that and get a good game 2 and win it, obviously. So
cool.
I'm rooting for colonizers even just before I see the draft.
Awesome. Since we have time, since we're waiting for one guy to fill, what do you think about Marcy? Like, what roles do you like her in the most?
I think you can put her in all positions. I've seen Ice play her off. I've seen RTZ play her safe. I've seen her playing mid. You can play her as support. I don't really like her as support. She's not as personally for me. She's not as impactful in the support role, more so than her core role, because in the core she just does a huge amount of damage with her ulti. So if she gets the farm, if she gets the base, I mean she's freaking broken, honestly. So
yeah, she's pretty
over a period of time they'll nerf her, but that's kind of how they unveil heroes. They unveil heroes in a broken way so people can play with them, and that's what she is right now. She's just very OP.
Yeah, I like a lot of both. I mean, she's OP. Like her skill set is pretty wild, right? But
I always like to say her like for instance, her Q is like Monkey King. Wait, no, her Q is like Magnus Horn Toss. Her W is like Monkey King. And then her 3 is like Broodmother or Life Stealer. And then her ulti is like a combination of like Sand King and like Ursa, like just this like Fury Swipe, 5 punch, like pulse type of thing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's cool, but I really like how her design, like the concept, like of how the hero looks. Like I think once they got Mars out, like Mars, Snapfire, you see like the better like character model. The character model just looks
very dynamic. Yeah.
So I hope we see like remodels of like Mirana and things like that. We saw Dragon Knight's got his new thing. So hopefully we see updates for older champs. Anyway, so here we go. Colonizers have chosen Radiant again, and same bands. We're opening up with the same bands. Actually, so the Night Stalker and Underlord band, those are character bands versus Dark Touch. I think those are some of Dark Touch's favorite heroes. And we see a repeat of last game. They're going to take Silencer again. Crystal Maiden for the 5. And there's a Beastmaster pick.
Nice. I like this opening right away. I mean, CM is it just feels good when you're playing with a Crystal Maiden aura. Fly from EG really believes in this hero a lot. So, they open up with a Crystal Maiden, Beastmaster. Beastmaster is one of the favorite heroes in the off lane. Because you get to spam the boar and spam the birds for vision, and he just feels good with his team fight as well. So right away, colonizers kind of just adjusting to, I think, what they really want to play more so, and it looks good. It looks good in the opening picks.
And then this is like a more Beastmaster at least is a more like pace setting type of hero, right? Like you're gonna get into more aggressive skirmishes a lot earlier and much more often, I would think. So I like this pick. Let's see, as the Shower Gang, thinking a little bit more about the pick here.
Yeah, and they went with a Silencer in their first game, right? So they like this pick, and Ogre also a good pick. So keeping it pretty open, picking two supports in their first picks to just keep their strategy open and leave colonizers guessing. Pretty standard.
They could always flex these out into the different lanes, but I think it's pretty certain that Ogre will go as 5. Just simply because the Beastmaster's a 3, so Ogre's got high reach and armor. Like he's gonna be able to take the harass, and Beastmaster can't run rampant in that lane necessarily. You know, like Ogre can still contest. So I like that pick. You see a ban on the Knicks and ban on Caudle. Interesting. We're going to use some of the reserve time here as we decide for the next ban. Like, what are you going to ban here? Are you going to go straight into... Okay, straight to the carries. I mean, if I'm on Colonizers, I don't want Mars. Oh, okay, Void Spirit is also probably a pretty good ban. But I don't know. I thought, like, the Kunkka was doing well against the Void Spirit to begin with. So, and it's
he just
not
wasn't able to get out of, like, having a good lane. Like, he had a good lane, but, like, towards the mid game, he didn't really, there's not really much to talk about in the mid game.
Yeah, and he didn't even have levels or net worth to kind of contest anything. And it's not because he lost his lane, it's just because the other lanes lost so bad. So
Right.
So we see the Luna ban. Interesting. I'd ban the Mars, bro.
Luna is just overall a good hero.
Ember ban, so okay, interesting.
Windrunner.
Ranger.
Slacks his favorite hero. Slacks. I still call her Windrunner. Like, I can't get over calling her Wind Ranger.
I always call her both. Like, if someone did like a pop quiz and was like, "Hey, is it WR? Is it Wind Ranger or Wind Runner?" I wouldn't be able to tell you which one it is. I mean, I always call like heroes weird names,
like when I first started playing Dota, when I was playing Dota 1, I started, like, my first heroes I've ever played was Sven, Huskar, and Windrunner. And ever since I played Windrunner, she's always been, like, just my favorite hero. Like, I love Windrunner. She's just very versatile.
Yeah,
she has a stun. She has her E, her wind run, where you can, like, just evade all physical damage. Yeah. And the power shot is the money maker, right? Because someone feels like they're getting away with it, and then all of a sudden, if you have a good sense about where they're going, you can just straight up, bullseye, and it feels good as a Windrunner.
The Earthshaker Morphling combo pick here, and that's an ES3. So
no kidding, huh?
And there is an AM.
Okay.
Interesting.
I have my take about AM. AM, it just feels like you don't know when the hero will be online. Like, if you're picking an AM, you need Crystal Maiden, you need your Beastmaster, you need your Wind Ranger, you need your other hero to be very active. So that's sort of what the tell is. Because obviously Anti-Mage needs his space, he needs his farm, he needs to buy a Battle Fury and Manta, and then once you build those items, it's like okay, when do you start fighting? Because your team could be playing from behind, so you need to feel like you need to farm more. So we'll see if Colonizer strategy kind of works here.
I actually don't agree with the Lina ban. I don't think Lina is the pick here, because she wants some farm too, and then, like, you're already gonna have the AM, like, pushing out whatever, like, empty lane, so you need a body that's gonna be, like, you already got a CM and you got a Wind Ranger. They're gonna be positioning themselves far away anyway. So only the Beastmaster.
That just means Wind Ranger, like, the deciding factor of the Colonizers game, whether if they're gonna win, is on this Windrunner. That's where my money's at. If Windrunner can have the game that he or she wants and wants to play, like, he just sees how things are gonna happen before they even happen, then she's gonna have a good game. Beastmaster's gonna click. Anti-Mage is going to start farming up to have a good game, and then I think they could overcome the Silencer, Ogre Magi, Earthshaker, Morphling lineup so far. So that's kind of where I think the Colonizers, have their money on is this Wind Ranger if I'm them.
Yeah, I don't like the final bans for the Shower Gang. I think the mid that the colonizers are looking for is way more tempo based than Lena or OD. So, I mean, I don't know what. Maybe they're forcing him into a Storm Spirit or something, and then looking for the counter pick with the final pick of the draft. But I mean,
And we don't. I personally, I don't know if it's an ES3. I don't know if it's Earthshaker 3. I don't know if they're flexing like Silencer 3, Ogre Magi 3. Those heroes could technically be 3.
That's true.
Like there's a slight more chance that it's an Earthshaker 3, but we'll see. "20 seconds reserve time." Definitely thinking about if they want to put this Morphling mid or Morphling safe. I haven't seen Morphling mid in a while, so it's probably their mid hero. Yeah, Puck.
That's big. Oh, that's a good pick.
Puck, and right away their answer is Techies.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? And it's a Dinky Techies.
Dinky, you Guam toucher. Oh gosh. So we did some role switching here. We got Pepe Jam.
You know what? I wanna hate on that pick so bad because it's like a troll pick, but I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna go with Colonize pick. If Dinky is picking Techies, I have a feeling they know what they're doing. They know how to play. And Techies is just a troll pick, and I feel like he's going to make the impact that they want to make, which is why they picked him. And I have a feeling Colonizers might win this, so we'll see.
No, I always think Techies is a cool pick. To be honest, like, whatever. I think it's... I don't know. I always... Like,
it's annoying
like,
to me if I'm
game,
Shower Gang, because I can't take this game seriously anymore. Like, I'm playing against Techies.
Oh, look at this skin, though. That is fancy. Coach Dom's using the... That's a banger freaking CM skin. That's pimp. I'm going to say...
Check it out. And we got four wins in a row on the CM and 3 wins in a row on the Morphling. Okay. So one of those streaks is going to break.
Yeah. Here we go.
Right away, and we're off. Off to the races, guys. Yeah. Place your bets. Place your bets. All bets down. All bets down.
As we see.
And the all chats are out.
Nice draft. Nice draft. This is so funny. These guys. So yeah, we're gonna yeah, that is a 3 Earth Shaker, right? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it'll be a 3 Earth Shaker going for Soul Ring. Pepe Jam, he was the carry last game. He's gonna play mid. I guess that's a role he is more comfortable with. And the Kunkka is now on the AM, playing the hyper farming carry. There's one thing Softy is really good at. That is last hitting creeps, man. He can farm. So we got the Dom's Softy connection in the bottom. CM and anti-mage. See how that works out. And we got Techies and Beastmaster. Now that's an interesting link.
Yeah, I think we played against. I think it wasn't in the Laddie tournament, but we scrimmed, and they picked Techies, and they ended up winning that game decisively. So we'll see.
Yeah, I never count any player out. Like even if it's a troll pick, like you have to have some kind of proficiency to make the pick, right? Like you wouldn't just throw it. Like that would not be very fun.
A lot of action going on bottom with this AM and the ES. It looks like they might want to get first blood. Will it be the AM or the ES? It looks like one more hit. ES will go down, drawing first blood. The CM does get it. And a courier snipe and the Lockhart Matatag.
You gotta throw it. Like the very, very Lockhart Matatag. I like it.
The Lockhart Matatag. Yep.
Already, Colonizers off to a better start. But
that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
ES is back in lane. He's got regen, and AM is, he's only got 2 tangos left. Make that 3. Has he got anything walking to him right now? He does. He's got on a courier. He has wand and pot, so he's back to normal. As we check the mid lane, nice little trades here.
And it's quite annoying
Puck
for
wins this
Morphling,
right?
right? Because Techies is just gonna come out of nowhere with his blast off and just blow up the Morphling. So that's pretty annoying.
Yep. It's actually a pretty interesting pick. It's not horrible.
Look at.
It's
I
actually
think they're
pretty
gonna
good.
do well, man. I feel it. I'm feeling it. I mean, they got first blood. They got 2 kills already. I think I missed the second kill.
You know, mid Wind Ranger she's 7-3, so she's got 3 denies here. Nice little phase shift right there by Puck, and we got a kill. AM able to kill the silencer. A nice body blocking.
That feels
by
good.
the
Yeah,
CM.
it looks like they're gonna get that too.
Oh, and they're just going for it. They're gonna get it. They're going.
Yep.
They're committed. Wow,
that feels good about
very
him.
big.
He started off the lane with 2 deaths. Now he's got 2 kills. So that feels pretty good about him.
Very nice. Good. Already a better game. So, oh, and they go for the Morphling, and it's gonna cost the Techies. Oh no, Techies! How? Oh, the play.
Boom.
Techies. Oh,
Morphling
nice
got
little.
off the screen.
Oh wow, that was a good try. Good try, Dinke. Your Techies, your amazing Techies play. As we check mid.
And he went with the Blightstone first item, so he wants to like really annoy these guys with the right clicks and just the blast off damage in the mines.
There, that is gonna be
He
a
might
problem.
just die here
though,
with the ogre.
Might as well just
He might
blast
just
off
die here.
somewhere. Yeah.
Gonna blast off. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, Ignite is such a crazy spell, right? Like, I mean, it's just wild. 16 and 6 for the Wind Ranger mid.
And going for his 3rd kill.
Whoa.
He might just die for it. I'm not sure if that's worth
he's
it.
gonna die. Little aggressive. But they're pressuring that lane a lot.
When AM respawns, he still has a cooldown on his TP, like about 15-second difference. So that feels pretty bad. He's not able to TP right away in his lane. So definitely not worth it in my opinion.
Let's see. But he is able to get some wards and stuff to bring back. Ooh, and that's going to be a dead CM. Yeah.
Yeah. At least he gets to have the creep wave. Creep wave's right there, so. Very cute. Very cute.
He has a bunch of kills, but he is a little bit behind on the CS here. But still ahead of the Morph. The Morph, he's been harassed a lot in this lane, so.
Yeah, with the mid matchup, it's looking like it's a bit Windrunner favored with the 8 denies. I definitely like the 8 denies.
Yeah.
The 9 denies over the 1 deny from the puck.
Nice little phase shift to dodge the. Nice fort to prevent the last hit on the.
Yeah, the glyph up the puck phase shifts.
I don't know about it.
Looks like they're gonna fight.
That was I like the battle.
Wow.
I like the battle.
Wow.
I like
and
the battle.
Tips come out. The tips are out.
I like it. I like it. That was good. It was interesting.
Come on, colonizers. I got money on you guys. If I'm a betting man, I got money on you guys. Wind Ranger is my favorite hero.
There's a punish on the silencer. Oh no.
And he's okay with taking damage. He has his ring of health. He gets the kill. Feels good about it. He feels very good. And yeah, colonizers, they're not thinking about that game one. They're just thinking, we're better than this. We want to go for more. They're gonna kill the ES. and AM is off to the start of his dreams right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
Definitely 3-1 and
They are
4.
8-2.
He's in 7 of their 8 kills. So
we are 6 minutes into this game. This guy is.
Oh, there's a disconnect.
Oh, okay. Good, got the rage quit question mark. Coach Toms. Wow.
Yeah, so AM definitely feels. I mean, it's definitely a different game, right? Which is what we wanted. AM, nearly 2,500 net worth against the Morphling 2,100. So he's quite a little bit ahead in terms of the net worth against the Morphling, which feels pretty good. So yeah, we're off to a better game.
Yeah, we are. Good. It's a good game. Good game. We'll see how it turns
Interestingly, Puck doesn't level his Dream Coil at level 6.
Did he not?
He did not. He's not trying to kill, or he's not trying to, which is reasonable, right? He's just using his orb and his W to harass the Windrunner. I don't think he thinks he can kill the Windrunner.
Yeah. Nice little transition.
Oh, they want to go on the Puck. And Dream Coil would have felt really good here. He's going to power shot.
Nice phase shift.
Phase shift dodge. And they might turn
nice
this around
silence.
to kill the CM with a nice fissure on the CM, and the CM goes down. Nice turnaround for the side of the Dire. Windrunner wants the kill.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, dodging the power shot.
I actually like Puck's decision here. Like, he didn't. I guess he didn't feel like he would be rotating anyway at 6.
Right.
Especially because, like, where would you go? Like, AM lane, your side is losing that lane. You don't really want to delve into the techies area and, just get nuked. So, just get up a bit. But this game is a lot more even than game. Nice phase shift again. A great job. And AM, the Morph is now 36 and 8 for CS. So AM, he's had a good game, but he's kind of disappeared in terms of last hits.
You got another pause here. The Earthshaker seems to be apparent having ping or lag issues. We wait here on the game 2 of the finals.
Yep, of the War in the Pacific. The Shower, no Guam team, but it's all good. We got the Shower Gang, we got the Colonizers. They're making it enjoyable for us. Of course, thank you to their sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam Windrunner Memorial, and the Guam Army National Guard. Without them, a lot of this would not be possible. So, as we wait for Earthshaker to return, and there he is, reconnected. Here we go. I'm actually surprised at how effective the AM has been early in this match, but I shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean the Orb of Venom and then the CM, Q and W. Nice bit of a laning stage. Got a mixture of AoE and right click and range and melee and blink. CM harassing the Puck. Looks like they want to go on this Puck right here. CM stole the haste rune. Puck still no Dream Coil guild, and he might die for
Puck,
it.
Crazy.
His phase shift. He has his Q, phase shift. He's able to get away for sure. And looks like the Dire wants to respond. They might just get the kill on the Windrunner. They might just get the kill. There's a
Techie's putting that. Oh, and they get the kill on the Puck. They set the Puck up.
I think if Techies doesn't sacrifice himself there, the Earthshaker is able to get his fissure off. His fissure was on cooldown, and then the fissure kills the Windrunner, but the Windrunner still survives because of that Techie sacrifice. So Good IQ play on the techies.
Dead morph up top. Nice little exchange by
And
the
tower.
Beastmaster.
And the tower. Yep.
Huge.
This is definitely what you want to see if you're on the Radiant side.
Nice use of his owl creep, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Beastmaster, definitely one of the heroes that were sought out to ban in the international simply because of the use of his boar, and then also the hawk. Hawk gives you incredible map vision, and when you play around vision, it gives you more information as a team, and you're able to sort of adapt and play the game a lot better with that kind of information. So Beastmaster already making his impact.
Definitely. We're 9 minutes in. Still one component of the Battle Fury. Oh, we got another kill.
Puck goes down again.
Puck. Okay, they're making a game for it. He does have the Dream Coil off, though, and we're just going to use the ult and hope for it. There you go.
This is the kind of game you want as a win runner. Love it. Absolutely love it. He gets the kill on the Puck and the Silencer, and he's got the Arcane Rune. He's got full mana. He's got the mana regen from the CM aura. And you feel good if you're a win runner player, definitely. And you almost have your Maelstrom. He's very, very close to his Maelstrom. And he's going to want to ramp it up with the Arcane Rune. So you might love to see Radiant make a smoke pretty soon.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. AM rethinks that action versus the ES. ES a ways away from Blink.
And CM's killing it right now. She's got a smoke ready. Maelstrom's coming on the Windrunner. I believe they're going to want to smoke, and they just want to keep their foot on the accelerator. They want to keep it going. They feel good about themselves. Yep. They're not scared one bit. And they kind of have to play this way, right? Yep. You don't want Morphling to farm, because all Morphling wants to do is farm. And you don't want to give them that kind of space and opportunity.
Yeah, and you got Beastmaster ult up, so make plays, right? You got this Helm Dom Helm of the Dominator. As you build.
Yeah, you feel.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You feel really good. Beastmaster playing in their jungle, like they're playing very comfortable right now.
Mm-hmm. They've given the ES room to farm, so the ES is gonna, he's gonna love this a bit. He's gonna be able to work on that. Ooh.
They might go on the Windrunner down here. The Dream Coil is popped.
Oh, dodge the Echo.
Kind of whiffs on the Windrunner. It doesn't hit the Windrunner. And the ES goes down. And they might want to make a response, and then I think that's it.
That's big.
So a bit of a whiff on the Echo Slam there. And that's all she wrote. Meanwhile, AM continuing to farm. Actually, the Morph has caught up in terms of net worth. The Morphling is actually ahead of the AM right now.
Yeah,
4,600.
The Morph
AM's
has been farming.
4,500.
The Morph has been. He's been on a mission.
He's on a mission. He's on a mission right now. He's like, my team's not doing so well. I'm gonna play to my role and carry and not try to land on any kind of mines coming from techies. There's a lot of mines in the enemy Dire's jungle right now.
His map is looking a lot smaller though, so he's very likely
quite scared.
And CM just doing work, to be honest. Like a one-woman army, just bringing all this attention bottom.
Yeah, if you die, you don't feel too bad. I mean, you're only giving him 240 gold there.
Yeah, you took 4 guys.
You have to. Yeah, me personally, if you're not dying as a support, I don't think you're doing your job. Honestly, like you really got support's a very hard role to play, and sometimes it's actually worth dying because you command the rotation of the team, and it's really not worth it for so many heroes to rotate on the other side of the map, because that gives the other team their core players to farm. So I think that's a good move by CM.
And we see now. Okay, never mind. I thought we.
Think they want to go in with Morphling?
Yeah.
Maybe. They might want to go in the Morphling.
Oh,
We'll see if
Beastmaster
they're
is
able
gonna
to secure
die.
it. He's TPing.
Morph gets out of
Not
there.
able to land the shackle. And
Damn, where was Beastmaster going? That's wild.
space created.
As we check
Created by
the net worth. Okay, so the 3 cores on the colonizers now ahead. So steadily climbing. So good job here for the colonizers. A better
and it's
game
not
than
too much, you know. Yeah, it's definitely not too much. It's only by like barely in the hundreds in terms of the difference. So Shower Gang definitely feel like they're still in it. And I think they're trying to play it as smart as they can. They still have Silencer ulti, they still have Echo Slam. And we see a smoke coming from bottom lane on the Beastmaster, and the CM looks like they want to fight. TM going on the Silencer. Silencer, no mana. Oh, he pops the wand table to get his silence off, and the CM goes down. Silencer goes down. We still have Roar, so they might still want to fight. But I think both teams will just back off, and will take the trade of both supports.
And now the AM is really close to that Battle Fury. There he is. He's got it now. We should be getting it soon. Oh. Wow, you know, the boars are just so annoying. So they opt for the hill troll. I wonder why. Is this a good creep to get? Like, why wouldn't you just take the centaur or any of the big creeps? I don't know. Maybe it was recently buffed or something. Like, of all the creeps to dominate, like, you know. Puck possibly coming in here? No, he's not. And AM's got space, and he's just farming. He's feeling pretty good here. Got the Battle Fury. Gonna finish his wand. And start getting on to his Manta.
Yeah, the Radiant, they have to stay bottom because they just TP'd, and the ES will go down. Dream Call is being popped. Roar is being popped on the Puck. The Puck is going to go down. And that's a good counter initiate by the
there's a troll with
colonizers.
Very nice.
And yeah, good trade on the side of the colonizers.
Damn,
they all TP down there, so they want to make their TPs worth it and valuable, so they're able to get the tower and also kill on the Puck. And they're still hanging around, and Dinke on the techies ends up going down, and the CM also is going to go down too. So I mean, it felt good, but it didn't feel as good with those 2 colonizer heroes going down. But yeah, more space for the AM. That's kind of what it means. And AM right now, top of the net worth at 8,000.
Yeah. So the CM and the techies, like you said, you know, just really not worried about dying. You know, they're gonna give up their life if it means getting a kill or.
Silencer is going to go down.
Ooh, Silencer die? Yeah, he will die here.
Silencer goes down to the double boars.
Okay, and then, man, honestly, this is why I love, like, Beastmaster, Lycan, like, just being able to micro all these extra units is just, feels rewarding, you know? So.
Yeah, great team fight hero. And his Roar is coming up in about 10 seconds, so you can definitely take another fight.
Yep.
And it feels like they just want to keep fighting. His Roar is going to be coming up in 5 seconds. Yeah, they just want to keep their foot on the accelerator. Meanwhile, this AM's getting all this space to farm 8,600.
AM, will they catch him here? And Beastmaster has the Helm of the Overlord, so it's going to give him access to Dragon or Golem, 4% extra health. That feels pretty good. We'll see. AM's going to clear out
Get the Roar on the ES. Roar's popped on the ES, but no follow-up damage, and it looks like they still want to take a long fight. Beastmaster is pretty tanky, and it looks like both teams will just kind of back off with each other. Actually, the coil is being popped right now, and it only catches the CM. The CM is still leached. Ulti's popped. Like CM's gonna go down, but that's okay. Oh, Shackle's being. Oh wow! What a play by the Morphling, even to get the unstoppable 6 kill streak, and that's 500 gold to the Morphling.
That's huge.
Morphling shifted to the Windrunner and Shackle shotted in order to get that kill secure, which feels very good.
And he's
you need that
kind
of
second
momentum.
Net worth now. So.
Yeah, definitely gonna look like a battle of the AMs versus the Morphling. So we'll see which one kind of comes out on top. I think you kind of favorite Anti-Mage against this Morphling. But we'll see. We'll see, who kind of comes out on top here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Especially, it feels kind of weird because, I mean, it's like ES Morph, so Morph Shaker, so.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, you got 2 supports on the side of colonizers who are playing both like position
Shackle shot on the wind.
Shackle shot
on the puck.
Nice done. Oh, the silence. Great silence. You know what, man? The Techies pick was genius. It was genius.
Yeah.
It is actually very, very smart. Dinke, great pick.
Yeah, it's definitely one of their confident and comfort picks.
Yeah,
Techies pick.
Because you disrupt the Earthshaker from combo, and you also stop Morph from shapeshift, or what do you call it? Whatever the strength agility shifting is. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's actually really smart. You need a silence. So.
And it's also the fear factor of the mines kind of being anywhere on the map, right? Like, it could be in any lane, in any of your camps in the jungles. So there's that type of dynamic and presence to the whole Techies pick.
We have 4 dead, so we get that Roshan kill. Great objective choice here. And AM is looking good. He's going to start farming a Scotty next. We take a look at things on the other side of the map. Silencer has chosen to go with the Veil. This is item of choice here, which is not bad. You got a lot of magic damage on the side of the Shower Gang. And now, finally, it looks like we're going to get a Lincolns on the Morph. But that wouldn't break the AoE silence from Techies, right? I don't know.
No, it's mainly for the Shackle Shot or the CMQ or
the Roar.
Anti-Mage ulti. But, I mean, you're going for a first item, defensive item.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, you kind of want to be slippery with the Morphling, but all of their ultis are up, so they definitely have good team fight potential. CM's by himself right now, and he pops his ulti just for a precautionary measure, but it doesn't really do anything. I think he's baiting them. Yep. The puck goes in. There's a bunch of mines there, and it's the perfect type of bait, but not enough mines to do enough damage to kill the Morphling. Oh, he does kill the Morphling.
Oh, no.
He does kill the Morphling. That makes it absolutely worth it.
Wow. That's a play.
That makes it absolutely worth it.
That's a play. Great play.
Meanwhile, they take mid-tier 2 tower, and colonizers definitely flipped the script on this game too. Wow. They definitely flipped the pancake on this one.
It was good. This is a good game.
And they take tier 2 top.
You lack of creativity saying in the chat, my God, I see a Techies. You do see a Techies. Brilliant IQ.
Wouldn't that make it more creative?
It's a brilliant decision, actually.
Yeah, I feel like if you're picking Techies, it would make it more creative.
Definitely. No, I mean, his name is lack of creativity. That's what the guy's name is in the chat.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's a great pick. That is for this particular game. It's like, I mean, it fulfills a lot of the things you needed.
Dire's gonna smoke. They're gonna smoke into the jungle, but they're gonna run into only the Techies, and they're gonna fissure the Techies, and looks like they're gonna get the kill, but it's only the Techies. I mean, it might feel a little bit better because it's the Techies. You get to kill the Techies, but at the same time, AM's still farming, and you know.
You know what's crazy is that I feel like the net worth on the techies and the CM is just like abysmally low, but they're still above the silencer and the ogre now. So
Yeah, definitely. Their impact in the game has really been high. They have high impact on this game for
definitely.
sure. Over the amount of net worth they have.
For sure, for sure. And we got the urn used on the morph. There's the silence though. This
Echo
could
Slam
be
goes on the Windrunner.
bad.
The Windrunner's gonna pop the Aegis. The CM goes down. The Roar's being popped on the Earthshaker, and the Morphling might go down. The Morphling's able to get away. Dream Coil's being popped. Windrunner, BKB popped. Earthshaker goes down. It looks like the Silencer and the Beastmaster will go down. We'll see if they'll be
Wow.
able to get the return kill on the Puck. The Puck might go down. The Phase Shift is out. Let's go see if
There's that blink.
Oh, and he's able to blink out. Very nice.
You know, and while all that goes on, AM is just on that tower going ham. Morphling can't even.
Not able to kill the Morphling. Gonna be able to kill the Morphling. Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, you gotta blink.
He hasn't finished the Scotty yet, so he doesn't have that slow movement speed, so he's not going to be able to kill the Morphling, but he's definitely, doing a lot of tower damage on the top. And if you're the Dire, I'm not quite too sure what to do here.
That blink! Oh, shit. Wow. What a blink, man. I mean, you can't react like that on Guamping, man. You can't react like that on Guamping.
Right.
You can't.
I mean, unless you're Docomo, shoot. You said 30
no.
ping. That's
yeah. Oh yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah, on Japan. On Japan for
my
Docomo. It's been pretty low lately.
Not bad.
I do want to try out the ITNU now that it's on the One Code network to see how much lower it would be. I wonder if that was a bait there mid. Silencer saw CM for a bit, but didn't chase or react to immediately. Took her a while. You see Puck pushing out bottom lane here. He's got a Witchblade. He's going to go for Ags now. He really wants that. But he's quite a ways away. So he's about 2k away. So
I think if you're like, there's a 13k net worth lead on the Radiant. But at the same time, I feel like in Dire, you still feel kind of good about this game because you haven't really taken the team fight you wanted to take. Mm-hmm. And the day you're still going up against the techies, and what that means is you're going up against 4 heroes. So you have 5 heroes going up against 4 heroes in a team fight. So I think if I'm Dire, I'm just kind of gearing up all of the heroes and ultimates to kind of create this one big team fight, at least to get some kind of momentum. But the Puck is gonna die here. Feels bad.
Yep. This man, looks like we're gonna have a game 3. Looks like I am not gonna get that early sleep that I was looking for. And yeah.
I took a nap earlier today, so I'm pretty awake. I like a 2-3 hour nap.
There we go. Oh, and the ES is going to get away with the Glimmer. Put the Glimmer on him. I don't know. Ogre? Good. Man, that Mana Void use, they use it pretty quickly. I was surprised. I'm surprised to see that. Thought he would save that for the Morph or something. They are down 16k. The Shower Gang is down 16k, but can they come back? I think they can. But you know the weird thing is like, okay, like if you have a successful defensive stand and you wipe the colonizers, there's still so much to be afraid of. You know what I mean? Like you don't know.
Yeah.
Like if there's like mines laid anywhere, it's just hard to immediately win right after. A big...
Which is probably why they smoke. They want to get a pick off Silencer and Puck. I mean, they might run into this Beastmaster. I think that's that's kind of what you want to go for, but Beastmaster, they're going to kill the Silencer. Yeah. Feels bad.
Yeah, it does. You know, that AM lane, that opening gambit on the AM lane, that's really set the tempo of this game. And the techies. Actually, techies was just huge.
Who does the Radiant team want to beat down the doors of the high ground? Looks like they're going to back. And not even able to get the kill on the Granite Creek.
Yeah, the Golem's going to get away. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's like 4 HP, I think. How much does it give? Doesn't he give HP? Yeah, he does. Bonus HP 15. Holy shit.
He gives 15%.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a lot.
That's huge. Hey, I'm thinking about it. Oh no, yeah, he's just gonna farm. He doesn't want to make any hasty decisions here.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna pressure the outside lanes and hope that they can knock down the doors of this final racks, right? Oh, actually no, they still got mid racks, but they want to take this final racks on the bottom lane and then transition to mid. Play this game correctly. AM free farming everything up top. He's almost at his abyss also.
Yeah, they're choking them out and they're just putting the pressure on them. But I think what they want to do is they want to go back and secure Roche, give Aegis to either the Windrunner or the AM, and then close out this game.
Yeah, Windrunner has had a huge game. Like he's won that mid lane pretty decisively, and here we go. Roche is up.
Yeah, definitely the kind of Windrunner game you want. Blink, Maelstrom, BKB. You have a lot of team fight.
Dire can't even contest this Aegis. Like, even if they wanted to, they just can't.
No, they can't. But they're smoking. They want to go on the CM. It's a decent pickoff. It might delay things a bit. CM's going to go down. And it's going to delay things for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, because of techies, like really, they are kind of playing 4v5 in those bigger team fights. So I don't know. You know, techies been helpful. Like that blast off silence, stasis traps if you want. You know, there's a way for him to be useful and impactful. Aside from just like
I definitely did not feel the impact of the ogre this game. I mean, it's hard to say, you know, the heroes of the Dire having any kind of impact, but
true. But yeah,
pretty grim.
Yeah, I think he was harassing pretty well in lane. I mean, you know, Ignite is a strong spell, but you know, it's just you lose the top tower. You lose the other lanes, the map disappears. I mean, Colonize just won 3 lanes. So here we go. AM not afraid. He has Aegis. They engage. There's a nice Echo Slam.
Echo Slam being popped.
There's this follow-up silence.
Being popped. And they're running. The AM's actually isolated. And he will get away.
There's that silence to... Oh, nice. That Mana Void. Wow.
This is a GG. GG for sure.
Wow.
Good game.
Yeah, that was a good game. Very good game.
Shoot, man, I need to go buy some lottery tickets.
Good call. Wow, that's very, very cool. So, game 2. We're going to be back with game 3 right after this commercial break.
A rogue virus. No jobs. Sky-high tuition debt. Life is trying to put our generation on the sidelines. But we refuse to just sit back and watch it pass us by. Instead, watch us fly ahead. Watch us overcome anything. Watch us rise. Watch us change our world. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
For those of you tuning in, you are watching the War in the Pacific Dota 2 finale. We have the Colonizers versus the Shower Gang, and we're going through the final game. I'm not going to lie, thought this would be a clean 2-0 And it certainly has not that. After winning game 1 convincingly, the Shower Gang has dropped game 2 to the Colonizers, and their uncanny lineup that had techies. And, I mean, to be fair, I think they got outdrafted. Looks like the Shower Gang got outdrafted in game 3 there. Techies was a MVP pick for the Colonizers as they were able to steal, win game 2 in convincing fashion. So Bing K mouthing off in the chat now. 1v5 Techies versus the world. So we jump into this final game. Thank you to our sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and the Guam Army National Guard. It's come down to this. I thought we'd be done right now, but it looks like we got one more hour. So hopefully these guys go and fill in. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. This should be game test. All right, there we go. This should be game 3. We just waiting for these guys to fill in here. It's getting late. Hoping this game goes by very quickly. Game 3 of this entertaining final, I would say, between the Colonizers and the Shower Gang. So. There we go. Almost filled out here. We're waiting for Doms and Softy to jump into this lobby. Should be good. I want to know how competitive this final game of gentleman agreement. No techies. That's so funny.
We see techies and then like AM and then like Medusa and then Spectre. Wow, like a 72-minute game. Not cool, guys.
These guys are so funny. Just talking it up, hamming it up. Let's get them in there so we can finish this off. That was a good game. I really liked a lot of the phases of the game. The first parts of the laning phase were very entertaining. The mid matchup was entertaining. The techies pick obviously was very entertaining. That was a good game. It was pretty good. I liked a lot of what the Shower Gang attempted to do to try to claw their way back into the game. Morphling, he was getting far ahead, but the objectives, claiming the objectives early on the side of the colonizers really helped stifle a lot of the possible farm that Morph would get. And, they took mid quick. They took the top tower. They took the bottom tower. It was just that's tough, man. You lose 3 lanes, it's gonna be tough to win the game, especially if the other team is, clearly, focused and pushing to win, forcing a win, and that's what they did. Got Roshan a couple times. Took Raxes where they could. Smart. And we are just waiting for. Where is Softy? Oh man, this is sorry guys, it's taking a little bit of time, but good matches all around. Remember, November 20th is our League of Legends tournament, single elimination, 1-day tournament. Begins at, I believe, 7 p.m. So definitely, if you want to join that, if you have a team ready to take home some money, jump into our Discord and sign up for that. If Apex is more aligned with what you like to do, then stay tuned for our Apex tournaments coming in November. We have a couple planned for that month, and then in December, Dota 2, free Dota 2 tournament, $500 first place prize. Sign up. Go to the Discord for more info. And here we go. Finally, the last game of this grand final of the War in the Pacific, the battle for Guam, being fought by Singapore and Hong Kong. That's where the
Singaporean teams.
I don't even know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm prepared to enter into this match completely unbiased. I'm gonna wait till I see what the drafts are like, and then I'll most likely make my pick.
But you know what I hope? I do hope that colonizers go with the roles that they played in this game. Like, put Softy on the carry, put, what's his name? Pepe Jam Clutch, put him on the mid, and put Doms as 5. Let Doms and Softy lane together. Clearly, they play really well together. Same bands.
Definitely.
We're going to open up with these same bands here, so we'll see the Underlord band and the... What was the band? the other game? I don't know.
Dawnbreaker. Yeah, Underlord, Night Stalker, Dawnbreaker, and someone else. Forget.
So now that, they're taking a little more time here. Do they really want to ban? Oh, they do want to ban the Underlord. Yeah, and there's the Pango.
Pango, yeah, the Pango.
Yeah. Ban out some of more problematic. Those Pango can be crazy. So I like Pango.
Playing the safe route. Not steering away from both teams, not steering away from their strategies in terms of the banning stage.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we'll see what kind of heroes they pick.
Earth Spirit.
Nice.
Okay.
We got a Spirit for the first pick. Nice. Relatively tanky support.
Yeah, and Earth Spirit can do like a lot of stuff. He's just, well played Earth Spirit. Just can really change the game. And we're just gonna open up with the Beastmaster. They know that this hero did so much work the last game, and they're just gonna have to deal with it. I guess they think they can protect him pretty well. Like, they don't feel that he can be countered out. So there you go. I don't hate this pick. That's a good pick. Do you take CM again? It worked well.
Well, they've Shadow Demon.
Not bad.
Okay.
I like Shadow Demon pick, actually.
Yeah.
You get some disruption. You get some harass. You get catch.
Yeah, it feels good against the Earth Spirit.
Yep.
And the Void Spirit.
And the Void Spirit does get through. Early pick on the Void Spirit, so. Do we see that Void? I mean,
The question is do we? The question is do we see a Vengeful Spirit from a shower game?
Oh, maybe they are gonna do it. Are they gonna
and then the
do it?
Spirit Breaker.
I would love it, bro. Give us the Ember, the Vengeful. Wait, what other spirits are there? Storm?
Ember, Vengeful, Storm, yeah. Spirit Breaker.
Please. Actually, it would make sense if the Colonizers picked the Spirit Breaker, though. Like, how many do you need? You got 3. You got Storm, Vengeful, Ember. Good. Got 5 spirits. See the Shadow Fiend ban. Oh, maybe this Void Spirit mid. They're gonna go for it. Ban out all mids right now. Just use your next 4 bans on mid bans. Let Void Spirit have a good lane. That would be an entertaining game, all Spirit lineup. I would love to see that.
It makes sense too because Earth Spirit's tanky, right? You need somebody who's tanky. Spirit Breaker, I would consider him a spirit because he has spirit in his name, so he's pretty tanky. But yeah, Vengeful Spirit, good for initiation and counter initiation. And then Ember or Storm, very mobile heroes. So I like it.
And we see the Lena ban, so they are banning mids. Tells me they don't care about any other matchup in any other lane.
Does that mean they don't think Void Spirit is mid?
No, they do think.
Do they think Void? Do they think Void Spirit? Oh yeah, you're right because it's coming from their side. My bad. It's getting late.
Mars ban is good. That's a good ban. Mars was a problem game 1. I like that ban. It looks like they don't want to face the Ogre again, but they did well in that lane. So interesting to see them ban that Ogre. But I mean, I guess it did wreak havoc a bit. Okay, we see the Slark ban. So maybe they are going to go a little more tanky. I don't know. Interesting ban. It's really hard for me to determine the first like 5 or 6 bands because I just like what do you ban? Like I mean, like you either are gonna counter something that you see on the other lineup, or you're gonna make sure that something you are assertive about playing doesn't get countered. But what are these guys gonna play? I have no idea what the colonizers are looking for here. And even on the side of the shower gang, it's still pretty wide open. Nick's ban. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like You got the idea in my mind now, and I think it's gonna be the full spirit draft. But that would be so crazy. But like, what else? What kind of lineup would you? I mean, this is a pretty.
I like the idea.
Lineup,
we'll see. We'll see with their next pick.
The Shadow Demon's a 5, right? Or a 4. God,
yeah,
I mean, that
could
would be
be
pretty nice as a 4. Like that's a pretty nice combo.
Yeah, Shadow Demon Beastmaster is pretty sick lane.
Wow, they're using a lot of reserve time here.
It means they're really taking this game seriously. They want to win.
LC, what? What is
I've seen LC as
mid?
in the international no played LC a lot of 5 because with the shard, her W is like a free BKB. So that could be a LC support.
Interesting. Okay, so there's Enchantress. So our 5 spirit lineup is off the table.
Yeah, Colonizer is definitely taking a playbook out of the international, the kind of meta that was being played. LC was definitely flexed as a lot of the POS 5. So it could be a LC POS 5 and the Shadow Demon POS 4, which makes the Beastmaster and Shadow Demon lane together, which is a pretty strong lane. And I think the Shower Gang recognized that. And typically Enchantress is a very strong laner. So we might see a melee POS 1 from the Shower Gang, which is what they might pick here. We'll see.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we see the mid pick. Well, or maybe another.
Yeah, that
core.
Void Spirit's definitely their mid. I don't see Void Spirit being their a support. I mean,
yeah, I don't see that. It's definitely the mid. This could be another core pick here. So, do the colonizers want more spell damage because of this Enchantress, or is there just a way to play around the passive? It's really good.
You definitely don't want to choose AM against the Legion. Yeah, which is why Shower Gang's using up a lot of their reserve time. We'll see who they pick. They picked the Timbersaw. Okay.
Interesting.
So, yeah, Timbersaw is going up against the POS 5 Legion Commander. That feels pretty good. And, it's looking to turn out to be pretty. It's going to be a pretty competitive game. I really like the Legion POS 5, and just kind of how the laning stages are looking from both sides, the colonizers and shower gangs. So
Dude,
we're in for a treat of a match
Can you
here.
get away with the Terror Blade?
I was thinking about that, but I don't like Terrorblade against Shadow Demon or Beastmaster with the roar and just setting everything up.
Okay, Wind Ranger.
And
There's
they
your
go with
mid.
the Wind Ranger. Yeah, so like Terrorblade definitely has to go through a lot. Terrorblade has to go through a roar, through the Shadow Demon W, Wind Ranger Shackle. I mean, they could because Timber and Void and
Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit are gonna want to roam a lot. So using up almost all their reserve time just for this ban. I think Gyro, that's a decent ban. I like Gyro as a ban because Gyro is a pretty underrated initiator and an underrated carry. Very good team fight hero. So that's definitely a good ban there. And yeah, both teams are kind of pulling out all their cards right now in terms of the bans and the picks. They
PL
banned the PL.
That's a good ban. That's a great ban, actually.
Yeah. They don't have. Yeah.
Man, if I'm colonizers, do I let the... I think you ban Faceless Void here, but I don't know if you let the Terror Blade through because... I mean, Terror Blade would be good on your side too if you're colonizers. Right? Like it doesn't feel...
The Ursa's still there.
Oh, Ursa is still there too.
Ursa feels good against Timber.
Lifestealer feels good there too, right? Like...
Yeah, Lifestealer also. And they banned the Medusa. The ranged carry, which I like because it's most likely an Earth Shaker 5, and they go with the Chaos Knight, which is also really good. Chaos Knight gives you the initiation and the catch ability with the pull and the stun and the illusion base type of hero. So definitely annoying carry to deal with. And all he really needs is an armlet to kind of come online and snowball. So yeah, this looks like a good draft. Okay. Let's go see what the colonizers have to respond. They have 10 seconds.
Okay. Ursa. And Battle Fury carrier. Monkey.
And the monkey.
Yeah, interesting.
Monkey safe? I mean, monkey feels pretty good. You know what? Just kind of looking at the lineups, it's pretty tough. I want to say, like, both lineups look pretty good.
Yeah, very interesting. I like some of these skins, though. Look at that freaking Earth Spirit. Wow, that's fire.
Yeah, I think we're in for a treat. We're in for a treat for the match. I want to say I slightly favor Shower Gang. But then again, LC5 is actually, it's been proven to be pretty strong. I don't know. I'm torn between two teams. Both teams.
Man, I kind of think it might be LC4. Just because you got the Timbersaw in that lane. Right? Is it Timbersaw?
Possibly, yeah.
Earth Spirit?
Yeah, because,
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
That's possible, yeah.
Interesting draft. This is the final game of the war in the Pacific. It's been a long night. But, Shumpy, we are almost done. I am estimating it won't be a long game, though. I think it'll be like a 30-minute game. Oh, look at that. 6 victories predicted in a row. That's a pretty cool
We're in for a treat here. We're in for a treat with this matchup, and immediately the Radiant side, they smoke. Yeah, which side did I favor? I favored slightly...
Yeah, done. Radiant.
The Radiant.
Yeah.
And I looked at the Void versus Windrunner matchup. I slightly like Void over the Windranger mid.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not so much the Windrunner can do against the Void. I mean, we'll see though. We'll see if the skill difference kind of determines that, but.
Oh no, gonna get. Okay.
Yeah, so No-Tail and built the LC 5, and mainly because of the press of the attack with the shard upgrade, it gives you a straight up BKB. So that's actually very, very strong here.
Go. All right.
Yep, I think we're in for a treat.
Yep, it's gonna be a good game. As we trade rooms, both teams getting 2. Oops. There we go. Early harass. Wait, what am I? Is it Timber 1? Did they just swap lanes or something?
I think, yeah, because they recognize Timber cannot lane against Monkey. Monkey is definitely favors over the Timber, so they swap lanes, and they decided to go with the Timber versus the Beaster, and then yeah, that leaves Chaos Knight against this LC and the MK and the Monkey, and LC looks like he might die here. Only the Enchantress leveled up his E first, so he doesn't get to do the impetus damage, and Legion will get away with it. It might be a mistake to go for that E first skill, but we'll see. He's taking a lot of damage. LC's taking a lot of damage. Yeah.
Oh, let me set up some last hits denies. MK doing pretty well. As is the Void Spirit.
Yeah, check it out. The Void Spirit 10-2 over the Windrunner 7 deuce matchup. I like Void Spirit against Windrunner.
Yeah, he also has some deceptively high base damage. So some action going down below as Beastmaster gets pretty low, but he'll be fine. Nice catch on the Windrunner. She's gonna have to burn her E.
The Enchantress might die here. No. Yeah, he might. Oh no.
Oh, he
MK's,
tried to.
MK's Q. It's on cooldown. Up, and ES rotates top. They want to go on this Monkey King. They want to punish his rotation, and MK gets off his Q.
There's a counter rotation. Shadow Demon might be able to catch somebody.
They might be able to get him.
There you go.
The stun coming on to. It looks like they're kind of going on 2 targets at the same time. And they're not able to get a kill. A bit of some
miscommunication, maybe.
Miscommunication, or just, I mean, it happens, right? You know, going on 2 different kind of targets, which is why it's important in this game to communicate which target to kind of go on. Definitely could have gotten a kill there, but it's all good.
And Shadow Demon trying to get the setup here on the Earth Spirit. The Earth Spirit's gonna find a way out, though. Oh!
Ooh! That's a grand finals first blood right there.
Yeah.
That's a grand finals first
getting
blood.
gone on here.
What a power shot by the Windrunner.
Yeah.
Nice too. Very nice.
Good play. As we go back to the bottom lane. Timber is...
That's weird. Windrunner levels her her Windrun 2 levels. That's pretty interesting. She didn't level Shackle Shot there. Yeah, and the Enchantress goes down. So the Dire off to a 2-0 start. Feels pretty good. Meanwhile, Timbersaw wants to go on this Beastmaster level 4. Looks like the Beastmaster down with just little HP, 70 HP. The Hello Iron Will not able to survive, and the Timbersaw, as tanky as it is, the Windrunner rotates pre-level 6 and then turns level 6 as he kills the Windrunner, the Timbersaw, and they want to get more. They want to go on this Earth Spirit right here, and they just might get the kill, and the Windrunner already making his impact on the game with 3-0 start. Very, very nice.
That does give the Void Spirit some breathing room, though, and he is leading the CS. He's 36 with 11 denies already. That's wild. We're 6 minutes into the game. So he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. Because Void Spirit, you kind of need as much farm as you can get. And then you'll feel like when there's a rotation that you can guarantee a kill, that you'll be able to rotate and secure that. So he's just patiently just farming and picking up his magic damage to wait for that perfect moment when he can rotate.
So Timber having his way with that lane, though. He's they're going on to Beastmaster. They're gonna kill Beastmaster there. It's just a tough lane for the Beastmaster to deal with.
Shadow Demon with a nice ward in the enemy jungle, and he's kind of lurking behind the Void Spirit. I don't think they'll be able to catch him, though. Void Spirit, one of those very slippery heroes, as the Earth Spirit misses the Void Q, but it might not matter. Shadow Demon goes down against the Void Spirit W. And Void got Witchblade queued up. I mean, Witchblade, to a certain degree, feels pretty good. Good damage. Typically, what I like going on Void Spirit is sometimes I'll go double null, and then I'll go just a casual Kaya into Aghanim Shard, because the W on Void Spirit really strong, and they might just kill the MK here, and they do. Very, very nice rotation by the Void Spirit, able to catch out the Monkey King with the Aether Remnant. TK misses the pull on the Legion Commander, and it's turning out to be a game as we expected. It's 4-5. It's still very, very close. It doesn't feel like either team is, um, hitting the ground running. They're pretty much even right now.
Oh,
Void slightly ahead of the Windrunner.
Beastmaster using the roar there to get the last hit on the Timber. And MK has now rotated to the mid. Doesn't want to deal with the pressure up top. Just trying to find that space to farm.
Mm.
And MK is going to do pretty well in this matchup, I would think, too. This will give Windrunner kind of space to look for ganks and kills here, which I like.
And they're stealing the... Oh, is that their stacks? Yeah, that's their own stacks. So they're finishing off the stacks on the triangle side of the Dire. Able to get their neutral items, which feels really good at this point.
It is a close game. And Legion Commander getting some solo farm here. Much needed solo farm. He's a couple levels behind here.
And the broom handle on Monkey. That feels really, really good.
Yeah, it's like a Luna. And he's got Echo Saber queued up. Is that what this is?
Yeah, definitely Echo Saber. That feels pretty good. It feels really good about this Monkey rotating mid and not being punished for that.
Yeah.
So he's able to get the farm and solo experience as the Radiant come up to pressure top lane. TK's diving on the tower. They want this LC, and they are able to catch him with the Void Remnants. And looks like this LC is going to go down with the successful rotation of the Radiant side. And they're going to get the Tier 1 tower up top. And, of course, the all chat is out. You guys want to have some fun with each other.
Definitely. Like, if I'm colonizers, though, I just ignore this Timbersaw lane. Like, you can't deal with it right now. Unless you can send, like, Monkey something. I don't know, but... Just need to be a little more active on somewhere else on the map.
Yeah, if you're losing top tower, which is what's expected, you kind of want to either pressure mid or pressure bottom. And it looks like that's what they're doing right now. They have 5 heroes that are in mid, and it looks like they want to defend this tower. They might not be able to, though.
Yeah, they won't. They have catapult
the roar
with
still
them.
up. Yep.
So that's a good trade. You lose one.
Yeah, it's a good read. Good read by both teams. Very, very good game. And they have a smoke. They want to go down on this Timber, which is also another good play. The Timber, I feel like he senses that. Nope.
Are they going to be able to shackle him? LC walking
They
in the
might
way?
not be able to get him. Yeah, he's too elusive. He's too slippery. And he buys a lot of time.
Yeah. CK is going to farm away. You can see their 3 cores are... they're ahead. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of CS here. Check the net worth.
Net worth looking pretty even right now. I mean, less than a 1K gold advantage for the Radiant side. So still a pretty even game in the 12 to 13 minute mark.
Is Maelstrom the item that most Windrunners go for? I thought they go like MKB. But I guess, you know,
they go Maelstrom first for the magic damage, and then you're not a great farmer, so I mean, other than your power shot. But yeah, definitely the Maelstrom feels good with the focus fire.
Okay, we might get some action mid. Looks like Void is planning this gank. Or not. Maybe I was mistaken. Monkey King has found himself some space. He's going to go up top. See if he can finish this Echo Saber in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, and I think both teams are just trying to do what they can. I don't think they have each other figured out too much just yet. They have a smoke bottom and they want to defend it. But it doesn't look like anything's going to happen here unless... Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to catch them out. Oh, they're going to go on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's dead for sure. Nice. Shackle shot on the Void Spirit, but it's not going to do anything. Tier 1 tower bottom at 70 HP. They might want to deny this. Unless they're baiting the other team to take it. And then that's how they're going to start a fight. But Timbersaw, feeling very confident about himself. Running up their high ground. And that's a dead Beastmaster. So we're starting to see the Radiant feel better about themselves, about taking team fights. I don't think they feel too scared about them. And they're pressuring this mid tower, but I don't think they might. It looks like they might want to take it. Yeah, they want to keep the pressure up.
There's a monkey ult.
There's going to be a fight mid, and the Shadow Demon goes down. And I think that will be all she wrote.
We still have Roar up. We still have LC Duel up. Like, Timber looking pretty good right now. He builds into his Yules. And CK farming away.
Yeah, and if I'm Windrunner, I don't feel too good about this. But we'll see. I don't... They...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they get the kill on this. They don't get the kill on this Timber, I think.
No.
He's just way too tanky. Yeah, and the Windrunner goes down, see?
Nice counter initiate.
Like, that's where it's like... That's exactly what I said. I said the Windrunner doesn't feel good about it, so I feel like because he doesn't feel good about it, he needs to try to make a play happen, and that forces him to be in a bad situation, and then he ends up dying there. And then, yeah, both Shadow Demon and the Windrunner end up dying, and then they're going to get the mid tower. So it's starting to look a little favored on the Radiant side. And I think Dire's just trying to make do with what they can. And they go on this Beastmaster, catches him out. Looks like he's going to die too. Bit of a mistake. Overextended there. And that feels a little bit worse. Feels a little bit worse for the Dire team.
Monkey King does have the Echo Saber completed though, and now he's going to work on the he's changing. Oh no, he's going to work on the Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade into Silver Edge. Yeah, Silver Edge is definitely a good economy item for the carry role in this patch. You get the crit damage from the Crystallis, and then some kind of movement speed and escape item with the Invis on the Silver Edge. So this definitely is next item. And you can use that on the Enchantress too. And the Timbersaw, in fact, with the Silver Edge passive.
Void Spirit has opted for Kaya Sanj into Ags.
And he's got a nether shawl in the stash, so definitely a lot of magic damage. I would really look into the shard on Void Spirit. It gives you more range on the W, and then almost 200 200 more damage.
Nice
which is a
kill
lot.
on the Earth Spirit mid. Monkey King climbing his way back to the top of the net worth charts. Him and Timbersaw looking pretty good.
And we see Smoke. They want to gain some kind of momentum from the dire side. They realize, really going our way. Let's go Smoke. Let's go try to find this pick off. We find the Enchantress. We're gonna shackle into focus fire.
Can he get the duel?
He lost vision, and they buy enough time to counter initiate on this Windrunner. So that feels bad for a support. Trading with the mid. Yeah, that's definitely not what they wanted. And good awareness from the Radiant side to see that and counter initiate on it. But we still might see a fight here. Earth Spirit is playing a little bit far ahead, and they want to get this tier 1 tower, but I don't think Dire will be able to do anything about it. They don't have Roar. And yeah, the LC5 is not really having the impact like it did in the TI. And yeah, Radiant side, they want to play up and they want to keep the pressure up because they definitely feel like they're stronger.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Monkey's not pushing the top lane a little bit more.
Yeah.
Trying to wave out.
Definitely, yeah. In Thompson's gamer class commercials when they play on YouTube, he says when you're hitting neutral creeps in the jungle, it basically means you're not doing anything for the game. And you can sort of feel that as Timbersaw gets another pick off on the Beastmaster to feel a little bit more grim.
It is.
For the Dire side. And they want to kill this monkey, so they rotate.
We're gonna go for the monkey.
And yeah, I mean, monkey should be able to see that.
Ooh.
When dodges the roll. Yeah, he's dead. That feels bad.
That's a good kill.
Yeah, that definitely feels bad. Like, you sit in the jungle, and then when you show in lane, that's when the heroes on the enemy team are not showing on the map. That's when you should be aware of like when to be in the lane and show, and when to jungle. So that definitely doesn't feel good.
Ooh, that doesn't feel good either. Void Spirit just did a boatload of damage.
I mean, Radiant side is just popping off on them right now. I don't think they even give the other team a chance. Like, it's definitely starting to look like a stomp.
Yep.
I mean, unless, Dire gets their stuff together and Smoke as a team and get one pick off. I mean, that's kind of all you need to sort of head into the right direction in terms of momentum. If they can do that, then, they have a chance. But, that's what this game is really about, just coordinating together and digging yourself out of these kind of holes.
Mm-hmm. I don't, and it's just hard to determine like who do you go on as Dire. Like, there's a Smoke.
Check it out, they smoke. Yep. See, they feel it. They feel like they need to do something.
Okay, nice duel.
They get the duel. They're not gonna get the damage on the LC, which is, I guess that's fine. They just want to get a pick off. But it's only on the Enchantress even, right? Enchantress is like second, actually the lowest net worth on the enemy team, so it doesn't feel that good.
Mm-hmm.
But a kill is a kill. It's some kind of momentum.
Beastmaster still a ways away from his Helm of the Overlord. Desperately needs that, but I mean, it even almost feels too late for it, to be honest. But for a Helm to be as effective, but I don't know what else you would get. So
yeah.
Might as well just complete it. Like,
And I think MK doesn't feel anywhere near as effective in team fights without his BKB. So he needs to really like farm as fast as possible to get this BKB up, or else he's just really not. I don't see him contributing in fights. They can use him. They have so much to stun him with, and he definitely needs that BKB here. Windrunner's almost got her BKB finished, so they might want to smoke again. Putting some pressure on the bottom lane. Dire team, they got 2-3 enemies towards that bottom lane, and Timber is rotating bottom. Looks like they might want to just delay this push. And they might get the kill on the Windrunner. Oh, that just feels horrible. Yeah. That feels bad. And they're going to get the kill on the LC. Oh, no. Yeah. Just going to try to buy some time, but he knows his fate. And yeah, looks like they want to get this Enchantress. Again, it's only an Enchantress, level 10. At least give it to the monkey. $322. It's kind of it's a lot of gold for a monkey.
How fitting. Oh.
Right. We're going to see a fight, and Beastmaster getting caught out. Shadow Demon trying to TP, but that's a very optimistic TP. And it's starting to look a little bit more grim. Coming from a 6K net worth lead to now an 8K net worth lead on the Radiant side. And Void Spirit's just having a game. 9-0-7 with Witchblade, Kaya and Sanj built. He's even got dust on him, so he wants to go on anybody he sees. And they secured tier 2 top. And yeah.
Here we go. Going on Roche. As we get to the later phases of this match here. Tied 1-1. First game was a stomp. Second game was a stomp the other way. And his third game is looking pretty stompy as well. We do have Lord on the Beastmaster. So
yeah, I think that Dire need one pick off. They're gonna try to contest Roche, and they might make it. Actually, they're U-turning right now, and actually,
they can fight. They can make
the Radiant. Yeah, they actually can, because Radiant is retreating, but they actually might just be doing that on purpose, just to bait out a team fight. Renner pops a BKB. There's a Monkey King ulti. I think they just want to finish the Roche. Nobody's dying so far.
Okay,
actually, the Earth Spirit goes down. Earth Spirit goes down. This feels better, actually, about the Dire side.
Nice Roche.
And they secure Aegis on the monkey. Nobody's dead just yet. TK is very, very low. He's not going to contribute to T-fights. The Timber Saw goes down, and the TP on the Void Spirit goes back. And all of a sudden, the Dire have a glimmer of light in
3K
this
gold switch, and
with that team fight. Yeah,
and you could possibly take the mid tower now.
They're gonna take mid tower, and all of a sudden, the momentum shifts towards the Dire team, and they're saying, you know what, we want more. We want to go high ground. We want to we want to put a footprint on this game. Finally.
They still
looking
have
pretty
Aegis,
good.
So
yeah, Monkey Aegis.
Oh, but that hurts.
And
man.
It might be a mistake to kind of hang around in the high ground. That's a bit optimistic. The Monkey King's by himself. He gets caught up by the...
Okay,
oh, there's the LC shard.
LC.
Yep, that's exactly the impact he's making. And then the Earth Spirit goes down just like that.
What?
And they're going to get more.
Wow.
The Enchantress goes down. Enchantress flies back.
that roar.
And this is looking pretty crazy, honestly. Timber wants to keep fighting. So does the Void Spirit. They catch out the monkey, but is it enough damage? I don't think it's enough damage. And the Timber Saw goes down. And there goes the LC with the Aghanim Shard again. That's a free BKB. Like, that feels really, really good in team fights. And all of a sudden, the 9K net worth lead goes down to a 1K net worth lead.
What just happened?
And we have a game.
That was crazy.
We have a game, folks.
I was falling asleep. I was like, okay, this is done.
We have a game, folks.
But it has evened up quite nicely. We see a smoke. This is a great smoke, too.
They want more. They're saying, we want our cake. And we want to eat it, too. Who's next? And then Enchantress. Looks like they're going to be the next victim. Enchantress goes down. Actually, Enchantress is buying some time, but Enchantress is definitely going to go down. And there you have it.
With the counter initiate,
they kind of overextended their stay. And the Monkey King looks like he's going to go down. Will he go down? He won't go down.
Oh, he finally does. Runner trying to get some damage in here, but it is a wipe.
And the CK with the answer back and the Lakat Matatag and Ultra Kill. And that is a full team wipe. And they're saying, not today. They are saying, not today.
Yeah, they're like, that was cute. That was cute what you guys
That
did.
was cute of you guys to try to think, you know, you can win this game, but hold on for a second. As CK puts his mark with the Ultra in that last team fight, and he's about to finish his Satanic pretty soon. So this is a good game. This is the game we kind of hoped for. Just kind of looking at the draft and looking how dead even it is, and it's kind of been a seesaw. And that was a bit of a mistake from the Dire side. They were kind of overly optimistic and overwhelmed their stay, and they kind of paid for that.
And
but we'll see if they're able to make up for that.
Halberd is such a huge item here. Like, you know, Monkey King is a big part of the damage.
Oh, definitely. He needs his right clicks. And yeah, I can feel like both teams they really want to win this game.
Yeah.
They really want to pop off on each other. They want to brag when they get home. Definitely. And they want to brag at each other. They want to talk smack when they see each other. And Void finishes the Ags. Void's got an Ethereal Blade, and then he changes up to an Aeon Disc. So a bit of a more safer build there as CK build finishes a Satanic. Feels a lot better in team fights with the status resistance and the lifesteal. And I think the teams will kind of just put it on third gear. Actually, no, I make a mistake. The Radiant Smoke, and they want blood. They're looking for blood right now, and I don't think they'll be able to find it because I think the Dire also sense they don't see anybody on the map, and they just hide in their high ground. Yeah. And then they just go back to pushing out the lanes. And yeah, that's kind of what is expected. I think both teams don't want to do anything too crazy right now. They just want to stay in third gear and possibly wait till the next Roche and farm up some more items that they feel like they might need for the next team fight.
We got Travels on the Void Spirit, which is and really help them maintain pressure on the map.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Looks like Monkey King might be slightly overextended. I don't know. And there we go.
Yeah, and he pops his BKB for that. That actually doesn't feel too good. But there is a counter initiate, but I don't think anything will happen just yet. Actually, the Windrunner might go down, but he pops your BKB, and I think they want to. Won't be able to.
But 2 BKBs used.
2 BKBs popped. You gotta feel pretty good about that. We'll see if the Radiant want to keep their foot on the gas, knowing that there's no BKB on the Windrunner and on the Monkey King, which is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Beastmaster finishing up his BKB. He's saving it, actually. He's got enough money for BKB, but I think he might want to save for buyback. Actually, no, he spends it on the BKB, but Void Spirit goes on the Beastmaster. He catches him out.
Nice save
and the save
Shadow
with the disruption on the Shadow Demon, but the Earth Spirit comes in and it finishes the job. BKB is popped by the Beastmaster and he's able to get the roar off of it. Enchantress taking a lot of damage and the Enchantress goes down. Monkey King ulti is popped and they're going on the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is very low and the Timbersaw goes down.
Oh,
this is a crazy fight. Oh, and the Monkey King. You definitely don't want to die there.
Monkey King with the buyback.
No. Disruption on the Windrunner. And they realize that there's a buyback on the Monkey King, and they want to get the heck out of there. Will they?
Nice duel.
TK won't be able to. TK is dead.
Very, very
Earth Spirit's dead. And that feels good. There you go. Nice. Not today. We're not going down without a fight. And guess what? Oh no, Roshan's still got some time. Yeah.
Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Dang, what a fight.
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
awesome.
Very timely buyback right there.
Check it out. And they want more. They're smoke, and they know that they're going to overextend. The Enchantress is being caught out again.
Oh, no.
Nah.
Did
he have duel up?
No, not yet.
He didn't have duel up yet, no. And they want to go high ground. They might be able to get it.
Yeah,
they should be able to get it.
Buyback.
Yeah. Buyback on the Earth Spirit. I don't think that buyback was entirely worth it. I don't think they're going to get anything, that's why. And, yeah. I mean, buyback was...
gosh.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if you wanted to buy back there. Those wrecks, yeah, they went away pretty fast. There's even a ward on their enemy base. I'm not too sure if they know about that, the Radiant side. That's a pretty beefy ward, too. Look at that ward. It's, like, super thick. Rose should be responding pretty soon. There's a range creep hiding in there to scout that out. And both teams, they're going to be just resetting, getting all of their ultimates and their items on cooldown in order to gear up for this next Roche fight, for sure.
LC now has a working towards a solar crest.
And the LC shard been you know, it's been having a huge impact on these team fights with the BKB. Definitely been working as Void Spirit TP's bottom to defend. And both teams, they just want to fight at the next Roshan. You can feel it. You can feel the anticipation. You can feel like both teams, they know both of them want to fight at Roche as Roche responds, and the Radiant team, they see that. But the question is will they go to Roche again? Dire have vision of Roche, so they know Roche is up too.
It'll be very interesting to see how this fight forms.
Yeah.
It's the big one. It's the next objective, really. You gotta smoke.
They try to smoke. They smoke into the enemy jungle's high ground. They catch out the LC. The LC is dead. And the Void Spirit is beyond godlike. And they want more. but I don't think they're able to get more. And Earth Spirit
nice.
overextends as he gets shackled into his death. And that's a 90-second death timer, as that's a dieback. Feels bad.
So trade a support for a support.
And
are they
heading into Roshan. Will they or will they not? I don't think they will. I think it's a bit too risky. And we'll see. They smoke. We'll see if they're able to catch out anybody. Yeah, they want to check. But I don't think they also want to do too much.
Yeah, they need the waves pushed out a bit.
Yeah.
Beastmaster working toward an Ags now. Yeah, Void Spirit got some items right now. E-Blade, Kaisanj, Witchblade, Ags.
Yeah, he's 11, 0, and 10. Like, he's having the game of his life. He's beyond godlike.
Yeah, he's fat right now.
Highest in the net worth. He went E-Blade. He definitely just wants to keep dominating and just give all of this burst damage. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised he doesn't go the Shard. The Shard is really, really strong on Void Spirit. But maybe he's just saving for buyback. Yeah, both teams really just feeling each other out. They know they want to fight at the Roche pit, but I don't think each team is quite sure how they want to do it. I think they're just gonna try to be as efficient as possible, just try to farm as much as they can, get whatever items makes them feel better about team fighting, and then we'll see.
The Beastmaster is close to the Ags. I don't know if he's gonna get it or just save for buyback. LC playing little okay. What's going on here?
Looks like they wanted to, but enemy team just backs off. They don't want to overcommit themselves. They're gonna try to hit one again, and the Dire team realized this, and they're starting to migrate towards Roche. Maybe, maybe not. They might actually be able to sneak Roche in time. We might see a repeat of the last Roshan, where they start hitting Roshan and then they start retreating. So they're starting to retreat a little bit sooner now. And Dire, they smell blood. They want to know what's up. They're going to send in the Hawk to give him some intel. See the enemy hero.
Alright, this could be a
both teams kind of just holding their ground right now.
We see the Ags on Beastmaster. It's going to allow him to spam some axes. There's a smoke. Do they go around the side and try to pick off the colonizers from behind? There's an attempt. BKB pop. That's a... Ooh. Oh, wow. Nice decision. Earth Spirit got Lotus Orb on him. He's going to survive all of this. MK ult going on the CK.
It looks like it's enough. The CK is going to go down. The CK is down, and that's 100 seconds dead on the CK. They're going to shackle up, and the Wind Ranger goes down. The Void Spirit kills the Windrunner. But it's only the Void Spirit and the Timbersaw that's alive right now.
Oh, Monkey King. Oh, nice.
Let's see if they're able to
disruption
kill
by
the Void Spirit for the first time. I think not.
Oh, gonna catch him. E-Blade. Nice E-Blade.
Yeah, the Void Spirit's gonna want to delay as much as they can with this Roche, but he might not be able to. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay,
Roche is already
they
going
do
down
have
really, really fast.
Timber.
There's a dieback on the there's a buyback on the CK. There's a buyback on the LC. They do want to contest this Roche.
Oh, you gotta contest it. It's so
Roche is at literally 3%. He's out of the pit right now. The Void Spirit might go down. He's literally 1% health and he dies. He buys
MK
back.
goes down too.
The roar goes down on the LC. Oh my gosh.
Who has the Aegis?
Oh my
god.
This is a bloodbath. There's
Ember
a bloodbath
Spirit
going
gets
on.
it.
There's so many people responding.
Earth Spirit
And that
gets
is a
the
dieback
Aegis.
from the CK. And the Earth Spirit was the one that got the Aegis and he runs away. But he's definitely going to die.
Oh, wow.
And wow, what a team fight. What a team fight from the Dire side.
That could be game. I mean, he's got 3 guys out. There's no buyback on them, right?
Yeah, that was a dieback on the CK. Earth Spirit still has a buyback. Timber still has buyback. They're definitely going to buy back on this.
No, I think Earth Spirit bought... Oh, or I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Earth Spirit has buyback.
Okay,
they definitely buy back on this, and then Dire side go out. BKB is popped. The Gale Force, that's one of my... I really love Gale Force. Gale Force feels really good. Almost catches the Windrunner. But, yeah. Two buybacks.
Wow, exciting
without
game.
kills. They might catch this LC, which most likely they will. But it's just a pos 5 LC. So, that's fine. It might not, actually. The LC is kind of buying a lot of time for them. But he ends up going down.
Out for a long, long time.
Wow, and wait. Yeah, while that happened, the Void Spirit kills the Shadow Demon for 500 gold, and
oh wow.
Yeah, Shadow Demon and LC on the sidelines. Wow, pretty crazy game. I'd say this is like this feels like it's just topsy-turvy. It feels like it's 50-50. It feels like it's pretty dead even.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like the team that will win will most likely is the one that's really gonna initiate first on the right hero.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling that might be the Radiant side. I'm still a little bit slightly favored Radiant. They do have one less racks, but for some odd reason, I just feel like having one less racks kind of just triggers this survival instincts, and I think those instincts will pay dividends to how they take their team fights.
As we look at the Enchantress, she's got the Locket and a Solar Crest and a Sanj. Interesting. Chaos Knight now looking into a Blink.
Yeah, I think both teams are just going to cool off for a bit. Not going to do anything too crazy. I think they're going to play pretty passively until the next rush. They want to play it safe. They don't want to do anything too crazy. They want to brag at each other when they go home and talk about it.
I know this was. I thought it was going to be just like a friendly, like, all right, guys.
No,
it doesn't matter who wins, but now it's like, okay, guys, we can win this.
Yeah, you can definitely tell from the draft that both teams, they wanted to bring their A game and take it to each other, which is really what we're getting right now. I mean, look, we're 48 minutes in, and there's only a 1K, less than 1K net worth lead.
Oh,
very dead even game.
Shout out to the dudes in the chat. What the raid of 24 people by Arcpulse? I love it, man. Thank you. And we got Shado Gaming and Arcpulse in the chat. Way to go. Thresh Chovo. Caterpillar Raid.
Both teams kind of just hovering around each other right now. They want to, if there is a fight, they want to be able to bring in the numbers. And
yeah, any team wipe is game here, I think. Like,
yeah,
there aren't any buybacks available,
most definitely
not enough. So the Void Spirit and Monkey King, they are carrying damage on both teams right now. They are huge. CK is also pretty big, so he's gonna be relevant.
You might be able to catch on this Monkey. Earth Spirit finds out the Monkey King. Monkey King pops out the BKB, but TP's out.
Okay,
no Abyssal Blade, none of that to cancel the TP, and that definitely feels good if you're the Monkey.
Yep, but that's also BKB down, so
BKB down.
Let's see if the
good thing they don't have an Abyssal to stop that TP, or else that would have been a disaster.
Definitely. Yeah, they have the 100-second death timer because they bought back. So, in this game you can buy back. In League you can't do that, but if you have the gold for it, you're able to buy back. But once you buy back, your next death timer is a lot longer. And then you can't buy back again for like another 6 or 7 minutes. So as the game gets more crazy, the risk
this game
higher,
is freaking crazy, man. I mean, look, they got Beastmaster, the Golem pushing out bottom, keeping the pressure up.
Yeah,
you have the
wild.
Radiant team, they know that they're missing Rax mid, so they push out mid. They're giving themselves some cushion because I believe that they want to fight for the next Roche. And they smoke.
That's a big
they
smoke.
Want to go north side. They have a feeling the CK is by himself, so they want to go on him, which would be a really, really good kill. The Monkey sees the CK right now.
He used the stun. CK used stun.
Oh,
dead.
No.
He's dead. Nice roar. Wow. Okay.
Bad CK. Oh no, and we have two rotations.
And we got the
top.
Tips. And we tipped. We're gonna tip. We're gonna show
the
them
tips.
Bingo getting hit with the tips, man.
The 50-minute tips. Love it.
I just heard Kev Force, yeah.
And that's 80 seconds, 90 seconds on the sidelines for the CK. And Void Spirit trying to do some cheeky response, but it's not going to do much.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a good play. Good play by the Dire side. Good read and
Calvin
Klein. Way to make that play. Yeah, that's a huge kill on the CK.
Yeah, the CK is Chaos Knight. I don't know why they call him Chaos Knight. I got one of his abilities is a stun, but the stun is random. It could be like 1 or 5 seconds long. All right, good night, Arc Pulse. Get rest. You got school tomorrow, right? Work. We got the Earth Spirit dead. That's big. That was wild. Force into Blink into the duel for the LC. So good play.
Yeah.
And
that's at least 60 seconds on the sidelines.
Yep. But CK should be back in 20 seconds. Let's see what happens here.
They just might be able to go high ground with this, but Windrunner accidentally pops BKB.
I think the Void Spirit just got scared by the Void Spirit. But there's that.
And that's a nice thing about Monkey. Monkey could just pop his ulti when it comes to high ground, and the enemy team won't be able to do much about it as they take the tier 3 tower, and they're just going to go back.
Nice BKB right there by the Beastmaster.
Timbersaw looks like he might be able to overextend.
Oh, we got a roar.
Void Spirit goes focused. The Aeon distance pop, and they get the duel up. Oh my gosh, the fights are scattered everywhere.
Nice Halberd.
Windrunner goes down.
Uh-oh. LC probably going to go down.
Windrunner's down. Stun on the Beastmaster. Beastmaster might be going to go down.
Uh-oh.
That's a double kill on the CK.
Uh-oh.
And all of a sudden, the game.
Uh-oh. No.
Again, we have another topsy-turvy.
Do they have buybacks? They don't have buybacks, right? Look at the death timers.
Beastmaster has buyback. Windrunner has buyback. I think they only buy back if they try to go high ground, which they might try to force those buybacks. I have a feeling they want to, because that would feel really good.
They should force it.
Yeah.
They have numbers right here.
Yeah.
And it's one core
so we'll
versus.
See.
Oh, ooh,
We'll
nice
see if they
force
do.
step.
Yeah, they want. They're gonna.
They
should be buying back soon.
He
Yep.
does have
buybacks
shard
are here
now.
on the Windrunner.
Nice use.
Windrunner comes in. Let's go see if she's able to get anything with this buyback.
Okay.
Might not.
Oh, nice halberd.
Oh, the Earth Spirit catches
nice
the
ulti,
Windrunner,
BKB
but
usage.
2 buybacks.
Nice duel.
They want to take this fight.
Nice stun.
The duel on the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit goes down, but the Void Spirit buys back.
Wow.
You have the Gale Force.
Gosh, what is going on? There's so much going on right now.
The fight is just everywhere right now, and I think guys just want to just land spells on each other and get something done, but it doesn't look like that will happen. And both teams realize that, and they kind of just back off because they don't want to die. And Roche is up. Roche is up now, so that's another factor here. But I think it favors the Radiant side more. There's we'll see. They're going in a Roche right now. They might be able to kill him quick enough. I don't know if they'll be able to go to Roche fast enough to contest it. I really don't think so.
No, they won't.
Windrunner, yeah. Earth Spirit kind of fiends them off, and that's a Aegis secured with the Refresher shard. Refresher feels so good on Void.
And he has shard now, so that stun is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, the Void Spirit level 25 Dissimulate stun with his W definitely feels really good, and he has a Refresher shard.
Oh.
So that's very cool. I really like Refresher on Void Spirit, and they might want to go high ground here. We'll see. We might see the game be decided with this fight right here.
This could be it. Ooh.
And there's a pause.
Or Spirit.
Keep us on the edge of our seat. Why don't you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got it. This is a legit 1 hour game. This isn't no like, we're just farming or whatever. Like both teams are really taking it to each other. And yeah, we got everything we kind of hope for. This is a really, really good game.
Here we go. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh, this chat is hilarious. This is a big fight right here. This is deciding, but they have an Aegis. They have the cheese. They have Refresher.
Let's look at the buybacks. Let's go see who got buybacks. CK has buyback. Monkey has buyback. So Monkey might want to just knowing that he has buyback, he might just want to tank all the spells he can without using his BKB or his ulti, and then when he buys back, that's when he would use his BKB and ulti. And he might want to use that towards the later end of the fight, which is how I can see them winning the team fight. Who else has buyback? Shadow Demon has buyback, and that's it. They only have Monkey and Shadow Demon with buyback, but the rest of the Radiant team, Void Spirit doesn't have buyback. CK has buyback. Timbersaw has buyback. Enchantress has buyback, and Earth Spirit has buyback. So they could all buy back. They could all buy back, TP to the top outposts, and continue to take a long fight while the Earth Spirit has cheese. So this fight looks favored for the Radiant, but we'll see.
Yeah, they're also climbing away in terms of net worth. Now the CK and the Void Spirit are ahead of the Monkey King. The Void Spirit 3K ahead, and the alarming thing really is that the Beastmaster and the Windrunner are like 6K below. So they got their work cut out for them, but you know they've done well. They've clawed back into this game. They're down 9K.
Yeah. And if I'm Windrunner, like you want to land a shackle shot that will land up to 2 heroes,
Okay, so
like
we
as much as
do-
possible. Oh, MK pops his ulti. The CK might go down here.
Yeah.
The CK Aegis is popped. The Gale Force is forcing all the enemy teams to fight. There's a double shackle shot on the Timber and the Enchantress.
Nice
The CK
duel.
is gonna die twice, and
Earth Spirit dead.
the Dire
Wow,
side is gonna defend their high ground.
Whoa! Wow.
That
And they're gonna
was
get the 4th
really well
kill.
played.
Void Spirit will stay alive, but this is gonna be some forced buybacks here, definitely.
Yeah. Very, very difficult to fight into a monkey ring, monkey ulti. And
Yeah, I mean, Void Spirit just they all 5 went on the Void Spirit, and there was really no retaliation because of the monkey ring. They're full buybacks.
3 buybacks, and then they immediately retreat. And it looks like we're gonna have a 70-minute game.
Yeah. Oh, Earth Spirit.
Up.
Oh, this could be too deep.
That's a dieback.
That's a
dieback
dieback.
on the Earth Spirit.
So greedy. Poggy Hunter, too greedy.
And looks like they were, but the Void Spirit's gonna kind of delay that counter initiate. But he gets stunned, he gets shackled. None of them really land off too often. The Gale Force is gonna try to push them back, and they're gonna feel this fight out. Monkey ulti is being popped, but he's looking for somebody to target. He targets the CK. The CK will die back if he dies here, and he does die here. It's 120 seconds.
Huge. That's huge.
On the sidelines, and that looks like it's game. That looks like game.
Wow, how did this happen? Oh, but Void Spirit, he's going to see what he can do. If he can get some kill. Okay. Void Spirit going ham right now.
Let's go.
Monkey King buying back. He's going to get back in the action as quick as he can. Or...
Oh.
Okay, maybe not. I guess he's going to push out the lane.
He delays it somewhat, but definitely... yeah, I mean...
This is very rough. 2 versus 4. No more buybacks, I believe. Legion Commander is just going to wait for the damage to arrive.
Yeah, and I feel like at this point, if you're...
there's the Boots of Travel.
Like, none of the Radiant have BKB. I guess this is not a great... They feel like it's not a great BKB game, but... I mean... They lost the team fight going on the high ground, and they just lost their last fight. None of them have BKB, so I would think BKB is the decision maker here to close this game out. But
I think it's just a duel, right? So
yeah, and the disruption from Shadow Demon, the shackle shot. I mean, Roar goes to BKB, but they have Boundless Strike, all those stuns. Not going BKB might be a mistake. They might be able to hold off for a bit.
Windrunner is caught in a weird position here. She is going to be able to use the BKB.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get away, and it looks like they want to
will die for it.
They're going to get the Shadow Demon. Feels a little bit better. And the Dire side retreat. And that's two racks, and
they're slowly inking at this game.
This is a legit good game. Like, they're not like there's a duel on the Earth Spirit, and it looks like the Earth Spirit is going to be caught out, and he's going to die.
And we're going to get some dual damage finally, right? No? Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, we got
230. Yeah, 230 dual damage right there. And we have tier 5 items, guys. We have tier 5 items and a in the Game 3
and
Grand
a
Finals.
fallen sky. Good
I mean, there's no better way for this Game 3 to kind of end.
Chaos Knight
We
gets the
got
hat.
everything that we asked for. The shackle
Oh
shot
my
on
God.
the Enchantress. The Enchantress looks like she might go down. The Ethereal Blade being popped on the Enchantress saves the Enchantress. Winner to pop BKB. They're going to shackle shot on the Void Spirit.
No,
Will there be any
silent.
follow-up? There's no follow-up. Monkey King pops the BKB, pops the ulti.
Oh, the
Will he use it
stun.
fine enough?
The stun.
It doesn't look like he's going to catch anything with that. And I think both teams will just kind of back off.
Yeah. This is just too wild. They have to back.
Oh, Void Spirit wants some. He wants some action right now. But I don't think he's going to be able to get any. Timbersaw comes up to follow up.
There's a raw on Timbersaw. They're going to
There's
duel. Ooh. Oh, is this the play? Dang, that shard. Oh, Monkey King
LC
is
goes
going
down. Monkey goes down.
Oh, that's
the
the
Windrunner might go down too. Oh my gosh. And this might look like a win. This might look like...
Wow.
They might. The thing is they're going to push top now. Windrunner bought back. It's 3 versus 5, but their base is being pushed.
Yeah.
Their mid and their top is being pushed right now by creeps. And they need to get some kind of productivity with this high ground push. Shadow Demon dies, but he buys back.
Can the creeps clear the base in time? I do not.
Creeps are starting to kill their base. I don't know if they're aware that the Earth Spirit, again, kind of overextends. He might die here to the tower damage, and he does go down.
Okay.
The Windrunner.
Okay. Windrunner
able to
escapes.
get out. Oh my gosh. Hanging by
what is going
thread.
on right now?
What is definitely going on? The CK is back on his base.
Okay. CK.
And I think they're gonna they're just gonna retreat.
Oh,
they're gonna retreat, but the Dire knows that, and they don't